Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you to all the pests out there. We knew you guys were still alive, and we greatly appreciate the fight. All right.
The brawlage.
Now, Patrice, let me explain here. Victoria, right? I forgot your name already.
She gave him the iciest stare.
Watch out.
She gave him the you're not scoring
You remember
stare.
me by Dr. Z.
Dr. Z, okay.
And it's an important point. Like, remember her name.
How do you
I
pronounce
use it
this
often.
beautiful last name, by the way, man?
Zadrak.
By the way, we got spies all over the place. I don't want to steal Spy Report because that's Ron Fez's thing, but we do have our own spies, and they like to communicate with us. And they said that you only gave us like topless, and on Howard's show you were writing like sex toys. What's that about?
Well, you guys don't have any sex.
You would
toys
actually
here
write
to
a sex thing if we had one?
I brought my own Sybian because I told him I didn't know where his has been. It's like, he's got all kinds of skanky girls on that show, so I brought my very own Sybian to
People
his
were
show.
really mad that we only got like boobies.
But I was also on like 10 times, and on
so we have
show.
to work up to penetration.
Yes.
Work up to
You had to work it up. I've been on so many times. There's only so many tricks you could do. So
right.
But by the way, he said I had the ugliest last name ever. Now that's insulting. So Patrice
How is that insulting?
He just scored a major point. He said I have a beautiful last name.
It was a joke.
Howard thought it was ugly. Thought it was a gross last name, Zadrak. I think it's great. It has a power.
I think it's just lacking in
everybody's
vowels.
Everybody's
Strong consonant. The
Exactly.
Z, something like zebra. You can't just look the word zebra. You can't you can't ignore it.
Zeal, zebra.
She's got the last
zest.
name of a scientist.
Zadrak.
Zadrak.
I mean, because everybody's here.
I was a father of the hydrogen bomb. Was the
Enrico
Zadrak family in Mother Russia. Very good scientist, Zadrak.
Zadrak.
Yes. We drink a vodka. Very important in my country. Now I drive cab.
Yeah, Dr. Z. Patrice O'Neal has a very unique way of looking, which is very smart, by the way, and very brilliant.
Thanks, man.
Very logical. And why is Mike fooling around with a strap-on dildo over there? Mike?
Oh, Jesus.
The TMZ kid's got a dildo in his hand. Why? Bored? So Patrice has a very unique way of looking at love and relationships that is a little different than yours. That's why we invited Patrice in here today.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gave some great
Difference
advice last
is
time
good.
you were on the show, but you haven't heard Patrice's angle yet.
Yeah.
My angle is just basically to cut out the editing system within men. Mm-hmm. There's a system that we have, where at the bottom of your gut, you have a feeling. And women can go from the bottom of that gut. Like, I'm reading a couple of chapters of your book. There's some things here that's basically just bottom of the gut things where this is what makes us happy. Men have an editing system in the middle before it gets to our mouth and brain, where we're always trying to make someone else feel better before we open our mouths. And I'm trying to cut that editing system out so that actually women can really truly understand what we want, as opposed to, like, no offense, good things in your book, but it's almost like this book is like if a fish was writing a book to fishermen to say how to catch me. Do you understand?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I need help from a fish on how to catch you? That makes no sense. Doesn't exist. That goes against what you really are. This book is, there's no book on how to get men, or how there's no book that a woman could write on how to get men to get you. It doesn't make any sense. This is more of a woman power thing. And I think you have enough power in this game, in the relationship game. That's what I think. I don't think that you need help. Because that's what this book is basically, helping women. It's not helping men. Because what we do, this is completely against what we are, animal-wise. This is a book on editing. Like, to give us tips, like I read one thing where it says 1 to 10, the worst things to talk about during a date.
Right.
Don't talk about religion. Don't talk about... It's like, what is there to talk about? You're saying what you don't want to talk about. Again, this is for you. It's not for us.
No, but you listen. That's the idea. These are shortcuts. Do you wanna
Shortcuts to what?
Into her panties. These are the shortcuts. If you're going to start talking about religion, if you're going to start talking about your mother, it's going to take you longer to get. If you're going to listen,
but ultimately there is no shortcut. See, shortcuts to a woman's panties ends up being long cuts to my fucking life. Do you know what I mean? You are not teaching women on how to give up pussy and walk away. It doesn't exist.
No, I'm not teaching women. I'm teaching guys how to get beautiful women fast. And yeah, sometimes
This
you have
is
to edit
nothing
stuff.
fast. We're looking for, hey, how are you? Listen, can I just stick my finger in? That's what we're looking for. You just basically, this is a how to pick up women. This doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. But, I mean, no disrespect to this book. But again, we're talking, see how free you get to be when you tell a guy, here's how you get us. But why don't you listen to how we want to get you? Because we're masters at getting. But see, here's what you guys don't do. Women don't, you should write a book on how to keep a man, which is your job.
Well, I don't need to keep a man. I have a hard time getting rid of them, right? So,
on what level, though? Let's be honest here. Getting rid of them? Is that what your life is? Getting rid of men? That's not that's against your nature.
No, exactly. But I don't need a book on keep a man. Do you know what I mean?
You do need
like
a book on keeping a man.
And I'm not writing for women. You know, I mean, I'm writing for guys. So basically,
when you say you don't need a book,
this is an insight into how to score women that look like me.
That is impossible. You know how to score you? How do you do that?
Well, I know how to score because I know how to score these kind of women. I've hooked up with these women before.
And how do you do it? How do I score you? Well, can any guy score you?
Of course.
Okay.
I've slept with hundreds of men. Therefore, there's plenty of women.
That's beautiful. I like you. I like you a lot for saying that, by the way.
You slept with hundreds?
I'm
That's
being
fantastic.
brutally honest.
That's fantastic.
I had a very promiscuous young life. And
is that continued?
Because you got to either hold them up or hold them down, to be honest with you.
Could that continue this afternoon?
But I'm saying is like...
She's not answering you.
No, promise. But what I'm saying is that there are certain kind of men that turn women on naturally. And the men that listen, you know what? It's very simple. If you just say to a woman, how do you feel about that? A woman's going to love you because guess what? You're strong but sensitive kind. That's
too
all
much
you're
thinking.
Gonna say. No, there's no thinking.
You're adding too much thinking to what guys want.
But there is no thinking. It's
there you go. And here's what you're doing right now. You're telling, this is the thing. You're telling, like, say if I'm a shark swimming around the ocean, you got in the water and just told a shark how to be a shark, and you're a tuna. Like, how do you tell me how to be what I am? Do you feel me? Like, we don't want to tell you what we do all this stuff in this book. A lot of it anyway. I didn't read the whole book. It's things that we already do, but we don't want to do. That's why we're losing. Our existence with you is a complete lie. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No,
we lie. We don't go from our gut to our mouth.
But I don't encourage to lie. I don't encourage guys to lie.
This is what you're encouraging.
No.
If I want to talk about religion, why can't I talk about religion?
You can talk about religion, but chances are, if she's of different religion, she's going to get turned off and walk away.
There we go. It's the arrogance.
It's better you find out right away, though.
Who gives a shit? Right. This is the problem we have. It's all about what is turning you. Fuck you. Like, not trying to be offensive, but fuck what you want. Because really what it boils down to is your vagina.
But do you want to get laid or not? It comes down to how badly do you want to get laid.
There you go. You weigh in your existence. This guy here, right?
T.J. Miller.
The
great T.J. Miller.
Fucking in an $80 million blockbuster movie, right?
Right.
But I'm going to tell you that a vagina, he had to be in a movie, he has to be at comics, he has to be doing what he's doing in life to get some kind of stature just to get your pussy. This is what I'm saying. Women never offer up.
Yours specifically, by the way. I've been doing all this for yours specifically.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't impress you, but it fucking should. The fact that I have to have a goddamn good credit, I have to have a nice car.
Who gives a shit about good credit? I don't talk about good credit.
I'm sorry, you talk about everything else.
I talk about a bad boy. I talk about being spontaneous and risk-taking. I talk about sense of humor.
We already know. What do you have to have besides a twat?
Not good credit.
Besides a twat, what do women have to have to get a man? You don't have to be charming. How do you get a man without your pussy? How would you get a man?
That is interesting. Dr. Z, if you didn't have a pussy, how would you get a man?
How would you?
Well, you know, there's plenty of guys who are into things other than the pussy, unfortunately.
But I like to I'm just asking the question. If you didn't have a vagina, and this is I get very passionate about this. Don't think I'm attacking you. But without,
no, I understand.
But wait a second, because here's what you're about to do. You're about to do some woman stuff. You're not going to answer the question. You're going to spin it into actually something else.
You know, I've been to Rio de Janeiro, and if you watch Rio de Janeiro, you see these women. You see these women in quotations that stand there, and then you see guys pulling over and getting blowjobs. Guess what? These are not women. These are transsexual.
This is exactly what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Vaginas have nothing to do with
that had
this.
nothing to do with the question. See, I'm pretty magical with this shit. I knew you was going to switch it up. But what I'm saying is, there is no, it has everything to do with it. Vagina, there's no guy in here that's ever gotten pussy in their life because they have a dick. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning, we can't just go, look at this dick, ladies. We have to have a skill level, a charm level. We have to have a fucking, how many pages? A 400-page book to read to figure out how to fuck beautiful women. Have you ever charmed your way into dick? Have you ever talked your way into anything? Have you ever been charming?
Absolutely.
Have you ever taken a man out to dinner who didn't want to give you dick, but you fucking talked your way into it?
Actually,
you talked your way into dick before.
I have, believe it or not.
Really, to a man that didn't want to fuck you? Really, what did you do? What were some of those charming things you did to make me want to fuck you and I didn't want to at first?
I think what Patrice is saying...
Wait a minute, TJ, because here's why we fucked up.
Okay.
Because TJ, this is what we do. We don't have ball togetherness, men.
Nope.
Because this is what makes us better than women,
just
too.
Sit back and enjoy.
TJ is going to go, ooh, this is a good time to play good cop, bad cop, right? Where it's like, oh, see, Patrice, this is what he's doing. And no offense, but he'll do anything to fuck you. This is what he's doing. But for the basic part of it, we have an objective. And you don't understand this objective. See,
you have an evolutionary objective to fuck as many women as you can.
And you have an evolutionary objective to fuck one guy as much as you can.
Exactly.
Where's your skill to do that?
What do you mean my skill to do that?
Where's your skill to fuck? And instead of pretending that these hundreds of men you're proud of, you really want one guy that you can call your man.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but how are you having that? How are you keeping this guy?
How do you think I keep that guy?
Good one. How do you ask me a question with a question?
Boobies.
This is what I'm saying. This is all I'm saying is
how do I keep
it's
him?
Hard for them
Lots
to admit what they are.
Exactly.
Why? This is what the fuck. This is what they boil themselves down to.
He's standing up.
They boil themselves down to sex.
And
why are we supposed to make them better? Why are we supposed to make them better than what they think they're selfish?
I also make a good living. Much better living than my man does, so that helps.
Which is why your relationship is on the way out anyway, because you can't deal with having a guy that's less cool than you.
Oh, he's not less cool.
He absolutely is. He's a man that is not better than his woman.
Why is he not better?
Because he doesn't make as much money as you.
But that doesn't define somebody better or worse.
Yeah, it does for you.
It doesn't.
Yeah, you look at a king. You want a king in your life? Is he your king?
Yeah, he's my king.
How's he your king when you're above him and you're the queen?
I don't think I'm above him.
Queen, king don't exist. It's king, queen.
I don't think I'm above him.
You're better than him.
I'm not better than him.
You're just enjoying your control right now, but now, as soon as you get done with him, he'll be gone.
I'm not done with him. I mean, we're equal in this relationship.
You don't know how to make yourself happy. And not you, women. This is what it boils down to.
I'm an extremely happy person.
There's no way you're happy with a man that's less cool than you.
I don't think he's less cool. He's super cool guy.
Absolutely less cool than you.
Just because he makes less money doesn't make him cool.
Today.
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead, Patrice. Go ahead. Continue.
I'm just saying you're not tapping in. Listen, I love what I read, but you're not tapping into the animal that you're dealing with. You're tapping into you, which is what women do. You don't tap into us. Us is a different thing from you, and you need to learn about us from us, not from you.
Well, Patrice has a different way of looking at relationships and stuff like that. Patrice doesn't like commitment, he doesn't want to be married, likes to keep his woman.
Like the bullshit of the chase.
I don't dislike commitment. What I don't like, Opie, is I don't like an unhappy guy. A traditional unhappy guy. I don't like
I don't like an unhappy guy either.
But
and
you have no choice to that.
I'm not that big on commitment myself. I think most marriages should be open marriages on both sides.
But that's not to your nature. You decided to go with the guys. Women's nature. Women's nature is not to have.
Of course, because you're talking about years of millennium of evolution.
100 different dicks in you. I don't mind it, but that's not what you crave is 100
true.
different dicks. You want one dick that you love. You don't want to. When you say you want 100 different dicks, you're being a guy, but you're not being a guy.
A couple. You'd be surprised. You know what? Women are cheating as much as men do.
Doesn't matter. They're miserable when they're doing it.
Not always miserable.
Women are miserable. You know why? Because there's no satisfaction to how you get dick. You get dick by opening your legs. Do you understand? You can
like
sit
here
and you sit there and you spread your legs and just go, fellas, one of you, would you like to touch it? We'll all go, yeah. If you had a room full of women and a dick came out and it's like, put your hands on it, ladies, you would all go, ew, because it doesn't matter how you
You've
get
been
dick.
hanging out with the wrong women, Patrice.
I know you try to be different, but we all know.
I don't know.
We all know that you're a girl. You sit down to pee, you have kids, you do things that make you, even the act of
What's so bad about being a girl?
It's just, look, I've done girl things. You ever think you had to take a shit, but you just peed? And you just sitting there and sitting down peeing and how miserable you was just sitting down. Like, what a bitch you felt like. How demoralized you are by going, ugh, I'm sitting down to pee. You ever lay back and pretend like play fuck with your girl and put yourself in missionary position just for a game and the idea of someone you're laying on your back with your legs back and someone is fucking you? It is embarrassing. Bleeding every month for no reason. You are miserable. God made you miserable. You know what guys do that's fun? We have an activity where once in a while, maybe me, once every other day, I kill life. I squirt life anywhere. On my girl's chest, on a sock, on the anywhere. There's no activity where a woman enjoys just killing eggs. There's no activity where they go, yay, there's an egg on the floor. This is why you're miserable, because your happiness. Wait a minute. Wait. Your happiness is based on thinking you're a man.
Wait, but if you want women to have like eggs roll out of their body and then just take a hammer and just start smashing.
Well, they don't understand what it's like to be frivolous. They're not frivolous with their body. That's why I know 100 guys, fucking 100 guys, means nothing to a woman. It's not happiness because there's no gratification to it. There's no hunt. You know what you're hunting? Love. And you don't know how to get it.
Some women hunt love.
You hope this guy that you fuck will love you. It's scratching the lottery. You don't know how to get love. Have no clue.
Wow.
Right, let's start with the talk.
Wow.
So it's your rant on how great it is to be a man.
You know it, because your book.
So why do you think...
You're on the men's side, not on the woman's side. This book says it right here. You on our side.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But let me tell you, why do you think so many men out there, and they email me all day long, want to be women? And how come majority of transsexuals and transvestites dress up as women?
So they can have control over what they don't have control over.
Yeah, exactly. So who is miserable here? If majority of transsexuals are men, male to female, they're miserable. They all want to be girls. They all want to be submissive.
They just want to control pussy.
They all want to dress up. They all want to dress up in girly clothes.
That's why pimps are loved. People love pimps. Not because they can put women on the street and make them sell their pussy, but the mind of how do I control something that's controlled by an unlikable creature? Like, you're awful. If I control pussy, boy, pussy be great.
I don't know about that.
I would bring the value of pussy down to zero if I owned a pussy.
I think majority of men would love to be a woman. That's why it's one of the biggest fetishes.
Serious? What, sit down and pee?
Are guys wearing female panties. That's huge.
Control. It's
huge on the internet.
It's to have an idea of how it is to control the vagina, because God has given a miserable animal
the power
to control something to make us happy.
Yeah, Patrice hates vaginas.
No, he likes the vagina. He just doesn't like all the shit that's around it and the shit it takes.
Seriously.
He just said if he owned the pussy, he'd bring the value to zero.
Patrice needs a pocket
because
pussy. He'd be a lot happier.
It bothers me how little women bring to the table and how many demands you have.
I don't think we have a lot of demands. You know what? How many demands do we have?
I don't know. Let's read chapter 6.
What are the demands?
Here's the hit. Being gregarious, taking up space, and looming. What's bad? Being a loudmouth.
I think guys have way more demands.
Yeah.
Hey, we have to look beautiful. We have to look young. We have to wear lingerie for you.
Ready?
We have to be thin. How many demands do you have?
Fair enough. You know what that boils down to? One thing. Object. Just be an object. An object of desire.
Perfect.
That's
object.
what your job is.
So that's a lot more demands. All we want you guys to do
I
is
want a shiny watch, not a scruffy one. All we want you to do is not be scruffy.
That's way more demands than we don't want anything from you. We don't care if you're bald. We don't care. I talk about appearance. We are not shallow. We don't care if you don't, if you don't shave. We don't have any of those. We have to shave your legs for you. We have to look perfect. We have to diet for you. Put makeup. Wear lingerie. How many demands is that?
Enunciate. Okay, enunciate. This is your book.
This is my
Here's
book.
What we ready? Oh, good. Here it is.
Who wants a guy who mumbles?
Top 10 worst physical. But here's the thing. We should a mumbling guy. Because here's the thing. Even though you're a doctor, I'm sharing with you the animal. Just because you're a doctor doesn't make you any sexier. Any sexier as a woman being a doctor as it does.
You're very wrong.
Yeah, 2 sold-out shows.
Sorry about
what?
that.
No, go.
No,
I just found your perfect woman, by the way. I want to give you the Adam and Eve's pussy. Here you go.
And you can control that completely.
All right, so
fair enough.
AdamEve.com.
No,
This is why we lose. You fucking talk to her, and you try to see her tits. Go ahead. This is why we fucking lose, and we should be winning. Give me that. This is Patrice O'Neal. That's what Patrice O'Neal is. Fake pussy. Fair enough. That's what we do. We don't call them out because we love pussy. But the fact is, after the pussy, then what?
Then
Fair
what?
enough.
All right, then what after the pussy? What are you getting at, Patrice?
Nothing.
No,
I'm going to look at fake. Let me touch this.
I was joking. It's a quick joke just to lighten the room up a little bit.
It don't need lighten up.
All right, so wait. After the pussy, then what are you getting at?
After we do our job.
Then you're in hell after that?
No, after we do our job.
And get the pussy.
And get what we're trying to get initially. Some of us try to pretend we're looking for love, but no guy goes out and goes, listen, fellas, let's go. Hey, Than, Opie, everybody, let's get together because let's all go out and find love. It doesn't happen. We go out and search for a certain thing. That's what we're built to do, is hunt for that. The other thing, if it happens, it happens. But it shouldn't happen because we get pussy. I shouldn't. That's like, that it's like going fishing on a fishing boat, right? All the things you have to do, you buy the bait, you go out in the ocean, you find a perfect spot, you fish, you catch this big thing on a fucking hook, you get this giant tuna, and you're like, holy shit, look what I did. Look what I got. Then you throw the tuna back in the water, and then the fucking fish jumps back in the boat.
Yeah, I don't get him at all.
and goes, I love you. You know, motherfucker.
It's funny. Guys love to pretend they're not looking for love, right? But this, you know what statistics show? Statistics shows that men fall in love a lot faster than women do on the first date. These are statistics on psychological studies. Men are 3 times more likely to kill themselves after romantic breakup. Women get over romantic breakup a lot quicker. Men live longer in marriages than those who are not. So statistics shows that men are much better off when they're in love.
I think
but they go around,
that.
but they like to say these are statistics you cannot reject. You can reject anything you want, but I'm trying to tell you these are studies.
100 studies?
Oh no, these are studies.
You can't
documented studies.
You gotta study. It's a
men love to walk around and say, "Oh, we don't want love," but statistics show they do.
Because we get love easy. Once I fuck you love me.
I don't know. It's not so easy.
Why do you think a guy would be more depressed?
Women are very conditional about their love.
Why do you think a guy would be more depressed after a breakup than a woman? Why do you think so?
Exactly.
Why do you think so?
Yeah.
Because it's women have social networks. You know what? They talk to their girlfriends. They move on a lot faster.
No.
Guys dwell on stuff. They don't
because
express
a woman
emotions.
could go out that night
and
have a dick. And the guy has to search around, and maybe at 4 in the morning, he's fucking drunk and going home to jerk off because he didn't get anything. And then the next night, the girl can go out and get another dick. And the guy, again, has to go out and work his ass off to try to get...
Why do they kill each other? Why are they 3 times more? Why do guys kill each other all the time?
I am so
each other?
tired of vaginas
over pussy.
adding up to your whole life.
Why are they dueling over
Anthony,
over pussy?
You're a famous millionaire. A famous millionaire.
Yeah.
But a fucking loser could fuck you because she has a pussy. A fucking loser. Like a woman who has nothing extra except for vagina can fucking feel like she's at your level. Do you understand? You're not at the social status, the thinking status. You don't have friends. First of all, women don't have friends with each other. That's why you want to hang around us all the time, because we're better at being friends. Do you know any information about your friends that could, like, ruin their lives? Their lives. No.
Yes, we do.
Really? You could destroy one of your girlfriend's lives?
Absolutely.
Do it.
Women talk about
which woman?
Guys, the women talk to each other more than guys do.
Would you hide a gun for your girlfriend if she committed a murder?
Yeah, I would.
She knows that. See, let me tell you why she's good. She knows the man. She knows, in case I might need my bitch to hide a gun. Might. But she knows, she's smart enough to know the guy answer to this. But you could feel this right here. She's a little bit annoyed with her own life, because this is what I'm saying. And this is, she cut me off on this.
I gotta agree. I think more like a guy.
Dr. Z. Doctor.
I think more like a guy, I have to admit.
You can think like a guy.
100 dicks.
Just because she's stuck with...
She's had 100
I'm telling you, I had, you know...
a lot of dicks.
She has had
Patrice. Gotta give her that.
Let's at least be in agreement that she's had a lot of dicks.
She's had a lot of dicks.
A lot of dicks.
Her having 100 dicks.
She said hundreds.
Is as easy as you eating these bag of chips with. Like, it's no big deal.
You know
I
what? My sister and I had actually a competition who would have more.
More dicks?
What competition is that? That's
like a great competition.
Are you guys going to have that again?
A hot dog eating competition.
It's a great competition.
Did you guys have a dick sucking contest?
This is not impressive.
No.
Not a dick sucking. What?
This
That's
is
impressive. I'm sorry.
Not impressive.
She's wearing me down.
Because you know why it's not impressive?
She said 100.
Because she could suck 1,000. She only sucked 100.
But Patrice, we want to hear about the 100 that she did suck.
Yeah, she's wearing us down a little bit. I got to be honest.
You're right. Wearing her down.
Hey,
oh, okay.
I
100
wanted,
dicks.
you know what? Because all these sexperts write about techniques I wanted to have also a personal perspective, not just a theoretical, but a clinical perspective on things.
How many?
So you did it for science?
A lot. I did it for science. I wanted to know what it's like. I wanted to have the variety.
Wait, I want to
empirical approach.
Hold on, I want to say this subtly. So you've had hundreds of dicks. How do I put this? Like, how many dicks have you had in your asshole?
You got to be more straightforward, I think, than that.
I'm selective about that. That's one of the things you reward your man for special behavior, special reinforcement.
More than 10?
This is all bing, 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 buzz. You reward your man with asshole.
Yeah.
Women make me sick. Are you fucking out your mind?
You know what it is? It's like shaping an animal in a circus.
You're rewarding us with the stink hole.
It's shaping an animal. It's really coming out now. It's shaping an animal. Thank you.
Hey,
Fuck her in her asshole.
that's how you do it.
You did good. You took the garbage out all week, mowed the lawn. Here's my stink hole.
This attitude is for cornballs. This is for cornballs who are
God.
This is for goofy guys.
But this is what guys could do to women. They can shape them
got me
too.
roses for
And that's what I
Valentine's Day.
talk about.
That's
in my
not
book.
even you shave your balls. It's fine. It's fine to shave your balls, but we're talking about why your asshole's a prize.
Yeah, I don't look at it as a prize. I look at it as maybe...
It's not a prize.
It's kind of a prize.
As
I
another
recently
hole.
had
As variety,
Exactly.
but not a prize.
Yeah, I recently had it. I thought it was a bit of a prize. I felt like I had won something.
It's a prize.
Why is that
you gotta
mouth and
present
pussy
it as a
hole different
prize.
from the asshole? The lower intestine was there. It's just another hole to shove your knuckle in. It's just complete. You're a bunch of holes. That's what women are. Just 3 holes.
Well, and I
3 holes. Basically, that's what it is.
Is that in the book, How to Get Women? Just saying you're a bunch of holes? Is that?
No, but I do talk in the book about how to get anal and why and how most women actually
how do you get
love it.
Spit on your ass.
Hold on. I'm going to control this a little bit, or at least attempt to. How does one get yours or another woman's asshole?
And if we could come back to the fucking competition with you and your sister, to do that later. But first,
TJ and I are on the same page.
Sure.
So how do you get asshole?
Subtle psychological techniques to get asshole.
Kill Patrice.
Jedi mind trick.
Hold on, Patrice. Let her talk.
Let me
for
just
30
tell you.
seconds.
Shutting the fuck up.
Let me fuck you in the
serious
ass.
about this fucking shit. It's just.
All right, hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let her finish her thought.
No problem.
Give me 40 seconds.
I swear more than that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Let me just say.
How do you get the asshole?
Patrice saying "Let me fuck you in the ass" is not going to get him any ass.
Whatever.
I like shutting the fuck
I'm wondering
up.
I'm wondering how much he's actually gotten. How much ass he's actually. I'm wondering how much ass he's actually gotten in his lifetime.
Oh,
you're
talking to the wrong guy.
I'm
Patrice
really wondering.
Is the man.
And the kind of ass. It's also about the quality. It's not about the quantity.
Patrice is the king of Scotland when it comes to pussy.
Oh, yeah.
No, how do you get the asshole, though? So you got to go baby steps?
Yeah, exactly.
You got to fight back here. I'm trying to help you out. How do you get the asshole?
You know, I don't look at it as a fight. I don't see what I'm fighting against. Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
Yeah.
This is not impressing me.
Because women don't need to.
Wait, but
they could just say,
the weekend's upon
us,
and a lot of guys want to get the asshole this weekend.
Yeah,
what do we do?
If a guy, okay, let's say a guy
First
has
of all,
just this weekend, because you talk a lot about doing this quickly, right? That's a big part of the book, getting done quickly.
No, not necessarily quickly. Yeah, something you're not going to get quickly unless this is the woman who gives up ass to everyone. But I don't think you want that kind of woman.
But if you just had 2 days,
the one that's
just 2 days,
fucks 100 guys. Yeah, that kind of woman. This, but it's not on her.
Patrice?
All fucking women are this fucking hypocritical and retarded.
Let her finish.
Those dirty asshole bitches.
I really want to know. People are taking notes out there.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right.
And people, no one is getting any ass this weekend. They're just going to have, when they have sex, they're going to have your voice in the back of their head.
She's going to have an aneurysm before we find out how to get asshole.
Zero. Right.
Nothing.
Dr. Z, how do we get asshole?
Well, you know what? Patrice is not helping. He's getting guys less pussy rather than more.
Yeah, but of course.
Because this kind of approach is going to turn women off. But that's what this is for
million of you.
This is for
you
angry
fucked 100 guys. Did they all do the same thing to get you? They were all men. You didn't fuck some guys on the first night?
They all had to qualify.
Of course.
Exactly.
They had to imply all their hard work to get your twat.
No,
not
at all.
They did.
But they had to offer me some value, some interest.
Of course.
Something. They didn't come up to me and say, let me fuck you.
Of course not. But what did they do? Dinner, movie?
Oh boy, we're not going to find out
not necessarily
about
that.
I mean, I am just wanting to hear.
Sorry,
I just need to know.
Let me.
You have to write the book.
All weekend we've got.
I enjoy the Patrice angle.
You know, Patrice.
I'm listening.
All right, just listen for a minute. You're losing your mind.
Fucking cut people, but this is horseshit. This is more vaginal horse.
Well, let me listen to you. No, I want to hear Patrice's approach. I want to hear his approach.
No, talk us through.
What is his recommendation for scoring with women?
Will you get us some asshole now?
Because right now, all he gave us is how not to get any pussy and why pussy means nothing. I want to know his approach. What is his advice to a guy to score with a woman? Here is a woman in a bar. How do you score with her? I want to know.
I don't have advice on how to
exactly. You don't have advice.
Women.
All you have is
just
angry bitch and complain.
We'll go back to the
It's
asshole.
just angry bullshit. That's all it is.
There you go. That's the real shit. There I go. There you go. I like that. That's what I want. The real shit. Your emotional horseshit. Because that's what you all are. Emotional rats in your vagina.
I am very calm. You are getting emotional.
Because I take it very seriously.
You're the one who's getting very emotional.
You qualified your shithole. Women that give up their shithole as less better than you because all you do is fuck 100 guys with your pussy, but you're very careful with the shithole.
We were this
close. The shithole is less important. You know how you get the asshole? You eat the pussy, lick the asshole, and it feels good. Then you put a finger in it, and then the bitch wants to do something. Want to know how you pee on your girl? In the shower. Want to know how to get her to suck your dick? Slap her in the face with it. This is what's wrong with you. You direct too many of your movies. Open up. That's what the fuck you do.
All right. Well, I guess
fuck you don't know. You're the fucky. How you gonna tell me how to fuck you?
We actually
you get fucked.
We have so the question has been answered, Dr. Z, and thank you for coming in today.
Dr. Z, do you agree with Patrice's approach on the asshole?
Patrice's book is considerably shorter than yours.
Yeah.
It's more of a pamphlet.
Right.
Yeah, I would see that.
Would you agree with that as far as how to get the asshole?
No.
No? Well, how do you get the asshole?
Well, then you'll just have to read my book, Dr. Z.
No, don't cop out.
What chapter?
Don't cop out with
I'll read it.
Dr. Z.
Well,
Man, let's see how to get
here's what I want to know. So it's while he's reading, I think we've got about 20 seconds before he starts yelling at you again.
Talking about emotional.
I get emotional because when do guys get to be? When do we get to be fucking emotional?
We want you to be emotional. We want you to
express losers you guys are. You are fucking losers trying to make here's what you're trying to do. Have a man and have a woman at the fucking same time. We're men. We're better than you.
We want a guy. We don't want a woman. We don't want a wussy guy.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
A non-wussy guy's better than you.
If you had 2 days to have anal sex, how would you do that?
Oh, very good.
Can you do it?
Can
you do it in about 20 seconds before Patrice goes back into?
Yeah, you got 20 seconds to get us some asshole this weekend.
You know, you said you talk about doing things quickly in the book. You're gonna have to do it quickly on this show.
Yeah.
How do you do it? I'm asking you.
It has to do with conditioning. So basically, you have to condition things that she likes, and most women like clitoral stimulation,
of course.
With anal stimulation. So what you do is you pair. It's a Pavlovian conditioning. You pair one response with the other.
So you give them some food when you're licking their clit. Is that right?
Ring the bell. They salivate. You shove your dick in their mouth. There it is. Come on. Pavlov's dog. Here he comes. Get some peanut butter.
You go down on her while stimulating her, and you pair the two responses.
You pair them together?
Yeah, and those are the things that you like.
You condition her to know that she doesn't really have a choice in what you like sexually. Do you understand? It trickles down from you. They don't know. The only thing they know.
You're saying you can get a woman to do anything you want.
You don't negotiate with them.
That. So this is actually interesting because it sounds like you guys are saying the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying
Patrice
too.
I think you're on the same page.
Oh, but
Patrice, I think you're
right there. I think, of course. Go ahead.
By sticking your dick in.
No, I didn't say that.
I
didn't say that. But why shouldn't you fuck her in the ass the first time as opposed to the pussy the first time? I don't get it.
Good question, Doctor.
Why? Because most women are defensive about that, and most women are uncomfortable.
And you know why? Most women? Because you make up your own movie that stars you as me, stars you as the director, you're the producer.
No.
Stop doing, they don't know what they like. Anytime you fuck a girl, anytime you fuck a girl and she tells you what she likes, that means she likes it because some other dude did it. And she goes, oh, I like that. But you don't have an explorative mind where you go, you know what? I wonder what it's like. If it wasn't for the fact a guy tried to fuck you in your ass, you wouldn't go, boy, I want to get fucked in my ass. We bring everything to you. Your whole idea is based on you want to be a man. You think like a man because thinking like a woman is so fucking awful. That's why you think like a man.
Well, so why you never answer my question? Why majority of transvestites and transsexuals?
Your question. How about the 17 questions you didn't fucking answer?
Oh, you didn't ask me any question. This is a monologue.
10 hours they've been asking you how
this
to fuck
is a monologue. This is not a dialogue.
Little bit.
This is a monologue. I'm just listening.
Very, very fair.
Transvestites aren't indicative of all men.
You're absolutely
right,
Dr.
Small.
Z. Monologue, and let me shut the fuck up. I'm going to smack myself to tell me shut the fuck up.
It's like the Cavaliers playing the Bobcats.
You bring up this transvestite thing.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
You bring up the transvestite
He's
thing.
He's saying that women, that women don't want to be women, that it sucks being women, that it's so great to be a guy. So I'm asking you why then all of the 99% of hundreds of thousands transsexuals and transvestites are male to female. It's guys who want to wear women's clothing, guys who want to make up, guys who want to submit to mistresses and dominatrix. It's all about guys.
That's not like the majority of guys.
It's a huge percentage.
That's like saying, 99% of retarded people can't fucking figure out math.
No, but I'm saying that.
You know, because they're fucking retarded.
Why there are no transsexuals who want to be?
I'm trying to shut the fuck up, but he just made a point that you completely didn't acknowledge. He just made a very logical
higher percentage
analogy.
than you would think. A very high percentage.
What he's saying is who gives a fuck?
But that's not guys.
What guy wants to be a transvestite?
Yeah.
We're talking about guys who are fucking guys who want to fuck
girls.
women.
And also,
why? Because you're saying to me that it sucks being a woman and that all women want to be guys. That women hate being women.
I agree with Patrice. You said at one point, you said guys dress up like women because they want to control that thing.
No, they don't want to control that. They want to be that. They don't want to control anything. They want to get rid of their dick. They want to become women. They want to dress up. They want to be pretty. They want to be cute little girls.
And they want to be
because it's empowering. Yeah.
But they're crazy.
Why do they want to?
But we're talking about regular dudes.
Can I jump in here?
Oh, well, that is.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Dr. Z, how do we get ass to mouth going? A little ass to mouth this weekend.
That is a question that I've asked myself.
Yeah,
and my girlfriend.
It's on a lot of people's minds.
Have some wipes so you can wipe it off after you pull it out of the ass.
It might be good in a porno, but
you know what? It's like you know what E. coli is.
Not logical when it comes to regular relationships.
And you know what? It's not only illogical.
That's not marriage material.
It causes a bad stomach ache. Bad stomach ache.
Yeah, you're gonna get a stomach ache.
Yeah, E. coli, guys. E. coli.
Ass to mouth will give you a bad stomach.
Okay, now, is there any way we can come back to the competition you had with your sister?
Oh, yeah.
Who could get the most dicks?
Yeah. Who won?
What do you want to know?
Yeah, first of all, who won? That's an important part of it.
She did. This was back in the USSR in the crazy years.
I think in a way, all the men won. Also,
a lot of guys won, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
How many more guys did she have intercourse with than you?
I think after a while it just became, we switched off to something else. It just became boring.
It's just, of course it would.
I think she probably won by about 10.
By the way, a lot of girls do want to be men as well. But it's just tough to put a dick on.
No,
women.
It's not tough. It's actually just surgically. It's actually not that much tougher.
They're getting there, but it's
not
actually
a lot.
It's easier to lop one off than actually build one.
You'd be surprised.
Look at the lesbians out there; they're very manly.
Yeah,
but they don't want to necessarily be man. I'm not talking the homosexuals. I'm talking transsexuals. And I'm talking the gender dysphoria. Gender dysphoria is much higher in males than females.
Right.
In the psychology, and these are facts you can't ignore. So,
I'll tell you why I'm mad.
Why are you mad, Patrice?
I am mad. I'm just mad, and not at her. It's just like you figure somebody with doctor in front of their name, right, would just be saying something you haven't heard from the average bitch that work at McDonald's. Like you're just saying the same horse shit. It's like to ask, hey, how do you do ass to mouth? It's the same as how do you fuck her? You know what I mean? It's like once you figure out the control of how to talk a woman out of being like their typical horseshit, it's just getting around their typical bullshit because they don't have a filter. They go from how they feel to coming out their fucking mouth. They never explore how to have an option on how to think. She believes that just because she thinks like a guy, that makes her a guy. Like, no. Like, when I was getting ready to say doctor, do you realize the fact that you're a doctor doesn't make you more attractive than if you fucking was the woman garbage man?
No, it does make me more attractive.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make you more attractive to you.
It doesn't.
Because you are into skanky women who are not doctors. But there's plenty of guys to whom it does make me more attractive.
I'll give you an example that Patrice brought up. I'll give you an example of a point he brought up. You take a plumber. Just a guy, he's a plumber, average-looking guy. He walks up, and he tries to get into, I don't know, some Hollywood starlet's pants at some party. He's lucky enough to somehow get his way in there. He's not getting near her. If he talks to her for 2 seconds, he's being driven away. It ain't going to work. You put the shoe on the other foot where some girl comes in, attractive looking, doesn't have to be the best looking girl in the world, can absolutely hook up with a rock star or George Clooney or any other guy because for no other reason than she has a vagina that the guy wants to get into.
That's not true.
Well, and that she's hot.
Because what's Halle Berry ends up with this movie star. I mean, a movie star Halle Berry ends up with some model, some guy who's nobody but has a cute face.
A model, though. It's a model. He's not a
model. He's not a guy that makes money for being attractive.
Do you think George Clooney is going to hook up with just any girl? He's going to hook up with a hot girl.
He's going to fuck her.
He's gonna
a hot girl, right? You just answered me.
It's the same way the other
but
way
it doesn't
around.
matter.
Halle Berry's gonna fuck a guy because
hold on.
He's a model.
Let me say this. Hold on. The model or the hot girl that George Clooney hooks up with can be a fucking receptionist at a haircutting salon.
You think it doesn't work the other way around?
The hot guy that Halle Berry hooks up with, he ain't going to be no fucking guy that works for the telephone company. This is going to be a model guy, some fucking director, producer, or some shit.
All the time
because the guy needs to have something, and the girl needs to have a pussy. That's Patrice's point.
Yeah,
Why won't you just admit that?
You do have to back that up. I mean, there's a guy who's in The Office, and you know, like not a terribly attractive guy. You know, he was an out of work actor for a very long time. He said the second that he got on television, as soon as he got on television, he goes, it evened the playing field. I would walk into a room, and it was like being a hot girl. All of a sudden, girls would talk.
So what's your point? What's the point?
The point is that the guy.
We're less shallow. We're looking for qualities other than your looks.
No.
You guys only care about looks. You don't care how dumb a woman is. You don't care if she's like a complete.
There you go. This is the real world. This is girl coming out.
But that makes you shallow guy.
Bullshit. Real bullshit. Dr. Z is disappearing, baby. Good job, TJ.
Now I am going to come on.
Now Victoria Zordak is coming the fuck out, baby.
No, but I'm not.
There you go.
But that's exactly the point.
Good job.
Anthony just said what's true, which is that a guy needs to have external things about him. He needs to have other things to level the playing field. All a girl has to do is be attractive. Now, if a guy, why won't a girl go out with a guy who works at the telephone company and is like kind of good looking?
They go out all the time.
I don't know.
Do you want me to give you names? I'll give you names of women.
I used to work at Radio Shack. I'll give you some
names.
Hold on.
Can I just please? Wait a second. I'm trying. I'm not.
So far, you've been the lowball insults. That's all you've been doing.
Fair enough. This is what I'm talking about.
No.
This is the real boiling down to be a girl.
I'm gonna give you names of women who ended up.
I'm gonna fucking let you talk. I just want to say this one thing about your book. On this point, this is an entire book on what a guy should do to get pussy.
Right.
Not to have
good-looking one.
Not to have a life with her, not to understand anything about all this shit to get.
Because guys don't care about getting a life. They care about getting pussy. That's your point right there.
This is why you're trying
They don't want to book a relationship.
But here's what your book does.
I'm not controlling anything.
Here's what this book does.
I'm giving guys
this
quick
book
tips.
Makes guys act a certain way so that when you finally give up the pussy, he might have an emotional investment in you.
This
so
book
that
has
you
nothing
can
to do with emotional investment.
It has emotional investing
That's exactly
qualities.
What are you talking about?
Why don't you just write a book called Ladies, Give Up Your Pussy and Stop Playing?
That's your book. This is the book you need to write,
but
Ladies,
why
Give Up
wouldn't
Your
you,
Pussies.
if you have a male point of view, why wouldn't you just write it for women?
Because I don't write books for women. I don't want to write books for women.
But you're writing books for men that have nothing to do with how the fuck we feel.
You don't. Why should I write about how you feel?
Exactly.
You want to get hot women? I give you a formula to get hot women.
A formula.
You want to know? You write books for women.
See, here it is.
When it shouldn't even be.
I think I can explain what Patrice was saying. It's more difficult.
He's trying to get me to write books for women.
Yeah, but
I don't write books for women.
But you could.
He needs to write a book for women.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You could because it's easy. What you're saying is take a car on a road, and you want to get the car down the road. So your version of this book is the equivalent of moving the road under the car.
No. Not
and
at all.
Patrice's idea is you turn the car on and drive it down the fucking road. It's a lot easier for you to say, women, just give up the pussy.
So you want me to tell all those women out there, just give it up.
Fuck.
Just give it up.
Right.
And you might come out of it happy in the end if you stop qualifying how important you
are
guess what? To your vagina.
I'm here to sell the books, and women are not going to buy the book, Give Up the Vagina. They don't want to give up their vagina. It serves no evolutionary purpose for them to give up their vagina.
Evolutionary
and we're
purpose.
Evolutionary. We are the human animal.
Let me tell you how behind.
That's a hot button word for Patrice.
Let me tell you how behind you guys are. In the year one, or whenever you found out pussy was valuable, and you found out some guy would give his rocks up
for
your vagina.
About millions years ago.
Million years ago. And I say men are behind the pussy a million years. But we are evolving because we're tired of giving up everything we worked for twat. So you're basically staying the same as you were in the year 07 or whatever the fuck.
So how are you evolving?
We're evolving by understanding that all your demands that you have as women, all the things you want, you're not going to get it.
It's very simple. It all boils down to two things.
You have to earn what you want.
It boils down to two things. Eggs are rare. There's not that many of them. Sperm is plenty. Therefore, you've got something that there is lots of. We've got something that's rare. Yeah. You want your genes passed on? Yeah. You got to play the dance. That's how it works.
That's not true.
We are the carriers of the genes.
Absolutely not
true. Yes, that's how it is.
Well, no, scientifically it's true, but how you're making it...
You're not going to change anything.
But you're
it's going to always be like that.
Because you're a girl. You're not special because you can have babies.
Why are you making it...
You're not special. We just happen to be the dudes that shoot it out. You happen to be the receivers. Like, you're not a special person because nature said that you have babies. You're not special. It's just
You're
nature.
missing the point. You're missing the point. Guys want to pass on as many of their genes as possible.
Yeah.
We want to be selective, and that's how it works. It's always going to be. We've got something you want. We can pass on your genes.
Okay, so when you was fucking
fucking
all these guys, it was all pleasure, and so you kind of went against nature. So basically,
I'm a little different from most women.
I see. I don't agree that you are.
You don't agree that?
No, because look at all these angry sips of water. I like her now. I like Dr. Z now because she's getting out. Getting out all her horse shit. I really like it. I really like the fact that she the dig she's saying I'm giving. She was giving oh, you like to fuck scuzzbags. Yeah, but I fuck doctors too. They're just as fucking dumb as every other girl. I've met dumb garbage girls and I've met dumb doctors. When it comes to this game, you can't win it. Because you have no skill to get what you want. We have the skill to get pussy. We don't need this book.
What is your skill? We'll give guys a specific skill.
Well, we also have to have the skill. Women
what is the skill? I want to know the skill.
The skill is all whatever you've done over your he has a different skill. I have different. I don't have a how to.
You have a skill. Yeah, I gotta give you. You got the gift of gab. But there's a lot of guys out there who don't have the skill.
Exactly.
And my book gives them the skill.
No, they don't. Your book teaches them how.
My book gives them the skill.
A fucking retard with a job. This is what makes guys different than women. Get attracted to other things. Your downfall is that you're not as shallow as us. So a retarded guy can go. A retarded millionaire can go. Listen. You know, I want $1 million, but he can get pussy. A retarded billionaire woman is in deep shit.
That is the book that I want to read. The Retarded Millionaire's Way to Get Pussy.
I like the retarded billionaire woman is in deep shit for a book title.
If you're gonna
get companion book.
Hey, handsome, can you?
Let me tell you, if you've got money, you're gonna get pussy or dick. Just look at all these, look at Ivana Trump. She's like hanging out with these hot male models. And it doesn't matter. If you've got money, you can get laid. So that's not an issue. We're not talking about money.
Ivana Trump doesn't have to pay to get dick.
But I'm trying to tell you that it doesn't matter. If you've got money, you're gonna get laid. That doesn't matter what gender you are.
Have you struggled to get dick?
No.
Man, so what do you know?
Have you struggled to get pussy?
Of course, I'm a fat motherfucker. I had to learn how to get pussy. I had to talk. I had to learn.
So tell the guys right now, give them concrete advice. Regular guys who don't have the humor that you have, who don't have the gift of gab, give them concrete advice. They don't
need as much as. Put it this way: do you have satisfaction when you're How did the dick become such a lesser value than the vagina?
By the way, TJ's mother is.
I told you how it became.
Hi, mommy.
How are you,
man?
It's very simple.
Hey, Mom, we're just talking about dick and how to get pussy. It's not the pussy
dick.
Has no value. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk
about it at lunch.
His mother's like my mother. Like my baby's in a movie. I
don't care.
She gets waving, and in her mind, she's like, "What the fuck did I do wrong?
What happened?
Hey, honey.
Why does he have friends like these?
Dick. You see, it's not dick versus pussy. It's sperm versus eggs.
Ooh.
And there's.
But it's not because I'll be happy putting it on you as well as in you.
Right. See?
I know that, but deep inside your mind, the reason you want to put it out there is
Opie's asking the questions I want to hear.
Is because you want your genes passed on, whether you want to deny it or not. You want your genes passed on, right? And therefore, you're out there looking for these receptacles to pass on your genes.
Ooh, receptacle.
And we can also,
I like that. I like
we
receptacle.
can only pass on...
Sock,
now
cup,
we're talking...
floor, or woman.
That's actually my mom told me that one time.
Yeah.
She did. She said that one time.
Early on, yeah.
Son, they're receptacles.
I got a legitimate question.
Okay.
How do you get a girl to take it on the face?
Doctor, comment?
Because a lot of
Stay
women...
away from the eyes.
Yeah.
No, but a lot of women, you could put it just about anywhere, but you get up near the even like the neck. This is like
It's the same thing with
what would be your
prescription?
the neck up is
It
no
stings
fly
when it
zone.
gets in the eyes.
Now, it's not horrid to come on my stomach, but face is disrespectful.
Right? How do we
It's
get
a disrespect that messes up your makeup, and some women think it makes them break
What about
out.
on your forehead?
Seriously.
Wait, it's a breakout thing?
Some women
Right.
think it makes you break
I thought it was
out.
a respect thing.
How about the nape of your neck? This is
Don't
what I'm
just say
saying.
it
It's
first.
No
just
fly zone.
It's just this argument.
And it stings when it gets in the eyes. It really fucking stings.
Yeah.
So that's why they say the respect.
brand new,
They just keep
unopened.
it away from
God, I'm gonna read this whole book. I'm gonna.
She's
call
on her
Dr.
fifth
What is
bottle
good
of
for
water.
you? I love
Oh,
water.
she-
What is good for you? I drink it all day long.
I like this. I like
Z, just
Victoria.
Let
I
it be
do
known
like
that
Victoria.
Dr. Z is hanging in there. You're doing very good.
I like
I'm just
Victoria.
listening.
I want to manage the Patrice and Dr. Z sex show.
Oh, can I call? Can I
it would
call
be
you
the
Vicky?
greatest radio show ever to be on
Oh,
the air.
yeah.
Amazing. Patrice would be on his feet.
And let
by
me
the
tell you
end of
something.
every
Yeah.
She
Oh,
has
yeah.
a man, but this is exactly. I could fuck her so easy based on the fact that she fucking hates my guts. That's
I
all
don't
it
hate you
is.
at all. I actually find you very entertaining.
Like a,
You know what?
Like a big bear.
I
I'd
actually
fucking-
went.
I
What
like
would you
that.
do to her?
And-
there,
and you know
I
what?
I can't even begin to
Now,
imagine
see,
what
you-
sex
I
would
would
look
pull
like
out
between the
blonde
two of
hair
them.
Yeah.
and bite her right on her cheek.
You,
That's the first thing
see,
I was
you
doing.
only want
Rent
to
King
fuck
Kong.
me because I'm hot, right? I actually
You're
would
not
like
bad.
to.
That would be the
I only-
definition of
I
hate
like to
fucking.
fuck guys
Wait.
who are
What,
quick
Patrice?
with it and who have a good sense of humor.
You're not bad. And let me explain to you what you are. And this is not an insult. Because this is a thing we apply because a guy
gonna
like
go look at the
like
wall.
me, a guy that's not a fucking model good looking dude.
Sure.
Okay.
The guy doesn't have to be model
We
good-looking.
usually go 1 to 10 when guys are going, hey, explaining a hot girl. Hey,
Right.
1 to 10. What you give her, man? Ooh, she's like a 9. In real life, you're a 10. But we went up to 30. Okay, me and my friends went up to from 1 to 30. Okay. And what we did is break that 30 down into 3 categories of 10. The first 10 is ugly bitches. The second 10 is okay looking bitches. And the third 10 is beautiful bitches. So a number 20 is either a beautiful okay looking woman or a ugly fine woman. A 10 is a gorgeous ugly woman. An 11 is a ugly okay looking woman.
What's Dr. Z?
I love this scale.
Dr. Z is a 21. To me, she's an ugly, beautiful woman. She is as gorgeous of an okay woman as you can get. But the reason you do this is not to insult a woman, it's to know how much confidence to have.
True.
Like, I don't have 30 confidence, but I know I can get a 22.
Mother, you're a 30 in my book. I want you to know that.
Yeah, I think TJ's mom is beautiful.
She's a wonderful.
Uma Thurman is a 10.
I give her 25.
She's a
beautiful, ugly girl.
woman.
But, you know, actually, it's
love
funny
this
because
scale.
if you read my book, I have this whole thing on demystifying beauty because guys go gaga over beauty, and that's exactly what I tell them. Tell yourself beauty's common, beauty's out there. You know what? Beauty's dime a dozen. I want something more substance than just beauty. And if you talk to yourself like that, you can actually demystify beauty and have the power to come up to any woman. Because you know what, guys,
Not any woman though, depending on really on because you might not have the confidence because what that does is gives confidence. Like if you look at a woman and go, she's a 15.
exactly. But that's
Yeah.
But,
that's
you walk up
exactly
to her
what,
and
by
go,
the way, I
I'ma
talk
talk to her
about.
like a 15. But the 30, you might have trouble talking.
Dr. Z,
30.
are you all about the big cock?
No. At all. And actually, if you
Anthony,
read
you're in
my
trouble.
book, if I read my
As
book,
long as those questions
I have
get
a
out
whole
there.
chapter on why size does not matter, guys. Size
yeah.
does not matter.
Yeah,
So you're telling
You know
me
what it
But no
is?
one cares. I
do
still
have
want a
to-
baby arm, Jack. I
Do you-
want a fucking pole of
When
death.
Yeah,
an
this-
unattractive plumber who has a small penis, if he reads your book, he can approach a perfect what?
Absolutely.
A 20? A 25?
22.
30.
22, 30.
A 12.
A 12. And,
forget
and
about
can
these
score with her.
numbers. Forget about these
The numbers are now very important.
Because you know what? You know, guys put
12
too
is an
much.
ugly,
They're
all right
obsessed over
looking
this
woman.
look stuff. They're just women. They're just women. Who cares? Imagine what she's going to look like in 50 years. She's not going to be a 10. If you have that in your mind, you can approach any woman.
So all you have to do is just think, I can have sex with her in 15 years.
The size of the dick has nothing to do with it.
I just gave a
Are you a
way
size
to do
queen,
it.
though?
Yeah.
What about size queens? They're out there.
Yeah, big dicks, big dick girls. Ooh,
just
geez.
like there are big dick girls, just like there's
My girl's
big,
one.
There's guys who are into big ass tits, who are into those ridiculous tits, right?
Yeah.
But there are
then
guys that are into small tits. Are there
Exactly.
girls that are into small dicks?
Yes. There's
There are.
guys.
Yeah, but that's a bad
As
analogy
long
because
as-
you're not stuffing a titty in my asshole or my.
It's the same thing.
You're not filling up anything.
Which is also an image I did not expect to have in my mind today. Was Patrice O'Neal.
There is
Stuffing a titty in his ass.
there's guys who love big clits.
Should we send your mom to breakfast,
There's
TJ? It's
guys
getting a
who
little
don't
awkward
like
in
big
here.
clits, right? I mean,
She's all right.
She's waving.
Yeah, I know. Her only response is just wait. Now she's like turning to somebody else and being like, I hear it all the time at home.
Let's go. Hey, is Lily here from Ron and Fez, noon to 3? I saw her peeking her head in. I mean, I think Dr. Z needs some backup here. Need a little backup.
Women are ridiculous.
Lily, does size matter on a guy?
Go to that mic, please.
Lily, we're talking about size and if there's
Size queens and
are
stuff,
there,
big
yeah,
dicks.
Is there a small dick girl? Is there a girl that likes small dicks?
I would say she'd be lying.
What?
size doesn't matter unless a guy
right.
has a
No,
micro
I
penis.
think size does matter.
No,
Size
Lily's
does
saying
matter.
size does
Average
matter.
is more than enough for women. Average is completely fine. Actually, most women that I interviewed don't like a big dick. It's like, okay, it's nice,
Dr. Z,
interesting
there's
to
one
look
right
at,
there.
but put
Hold
it
on.
away.
Turn,
Put it away.
Lily's over there.
I'm right here.
And she says that
I
she
prefer
wants
bigger.
a big dick. She
like 'em
she
big?
needs big dick.
Bigger. I mean, it doesn't have
What's
to be
big?
huge.
What's big?
I'd say like 8, 9.
Jesus.
So it's not going to be like 2 inches.
She's like,
have
you know,
that.
8, 9.
When I'm finger fucking my girl and she's going, I'm
TJ,
finger
can we
fuck-
ask
then
your
I
mom the
stick my
same
dick in,
question, or is that
and
too
she's like,
far?
I mean, I think
relief.
that's up
Now
to
let me
her.
tell you, the guys with big
Feels
dick,
much better.
the guy with big dick is going to have a hard time talking a girl into the anal. If she is
Wow.
average or smaller, it's much
Well,
more
let's
likely
ask-
to.
Unless she wants to
Let's
be
ask
pink
Lily.
sock.
Would you take a big one in the poop shoot or what?
Are you going to do that?
I'm not the person to ask. I'm not into that.
Yeah, she doesn't like the poop shoot.
Well, that's the
That's
thing.
another
So, but
thing that
that is-
women
that
say.
is one good thing for all the
women don't
listeners
get
that
to
have
say
small
they're
dicks.
not into
That's a
anything.
perk.
Oh, if it was up to women by themselves, they would just be into.
You know what?
What they're into.
Forget about
So
the dick
they're,
size.
They're
Forget
not
about that.
into ass fucking because somebody hasn't made them into ass fucking yet.
You
Like,
know-
it's like I'm not into that. It's like you shouldn't even say that as a woman what you're not into because how many things do you do now? And sexually, that you started off saying, I would never do that, and now you do it with autonomy.
I would say none.
So you just have sex in the vagina and that's it. You don't give head.
Oh, no, I do.
So have you ever in your life went, ew, I'm not gonna suck a dick?
No, never.
Have you ever licked an asshole?
Yeah.
You've never said to yourself ever, I would never lick a man's asshole. Come on, stop. If you're being honest, be honest. You said,
no,
"Whoa,
I
give
mean,
me
there's
some
not
man's
much,
asshole."
Honest to God, there's not much that grosses me out. To
But
be
I'm
perfectly
saying
honest with you.
in the beginning, before you became an ass licker, did
And now I'm an ass licker.
but did
you lick one ass.
didn't you say
Lick one
that
ass.
before you licked an asshole that you would never do that when asked or when you thought about it?
I can't honestly remember. I'm not a person that says never.
This is why we win. This is why
probably
we fucking
you didn't.
win.
Probably you didn't think
Well,
so.
you
in the
know,
beginning.
but see, that,
what do you?
Patrice, your premise is that women don't want to do these things, okay? Women do want to do this thing. You know what? The whole thing with men is that men, for some reason, think that women don't want sex. Women want
know
sex,
that.
but it has to be sex worth having. You know what? If I'm going to shave my pussy, shave my legs, get ready, and then you're going to come in 4 minutes, which is the average for American male, it's not worth it for me.
Well, but
okay? So learn
What
to
about
laugh.
you laying
and
there
that's
like
what
a
I talk
fucking
about.
mummy? What about
You're
what
better
about
than
the
the
fact
wrong
that you
women.
won't fucking lick my balls? What about the fact you
The
won't let me
wrong
spit in your
women.
face?
She would lick your balls, Patrice. Relax.
That's
Well, no, I'm not
That's
talking
what
about me.
I'm telling
talking
you
about
that
the fact
average
is.
American male comes in under 4 minutes.
gives
Is
a
that
fuck?
is that sex worth having for
But the
most women?
average, I did a survey. The average American women lay there like a fucking lump. and won't spit on your balls.
and that survey,
Well,
that survey
maybe
was
American guys.
TJ, your mom's nodding to that, by the way. She's nodding to that fact.
Of women. I took a survey.
But what I'm saying is that
More importantly,
if men put in a little
Lily,
more
is the bet
effort,
still
women
a collectible on, or?
Yeah, Lily's supposed to sleep over
I mean, we may have to renegotiate here.
I know it.
Lily, do you have a splooge no-fly zone?
No. The eye.
Just the eye.
Just the eye. I say everything's fair game.
But your
the
gold
eye.
face.
Yeah, sure. Just not the
do
eye.
you think that allowing that boundary to be crossed is something that you offer up as a prize to the men that you
I mean,
sleep
it's
with?
the eye. I don't know how turned on men get by shooting a load in the eye.
The shit stinks.
It does. In any place that's degrading, guys like to shoot. Any place that just makes where you go, oh, look at this piece of filth right here, and especially in the nose. If you got to make a chick blow sperm out of her left nostril, makes you fucking enjoy. That's why you think we like gagging and ass fucking. Ass fucking brings nothing to life except for it's in the ass. That's all it is.
Well, that's quite enjoyable. A lot of women
don't
love
turn around.
it,
Your mom's sitting up straight. She's really paying attention now.
I can't. You know, this is the one day that I'm like, come and see. I'm on a radio show with Opie and Anthony.
Now let me ask you this.
She's got two things. He's got
Let me ask you this.
hold on. Black guy yelling at a doctor.
Since you've been asking me all these questions, let me ask some
I
questions.
don't give a fuck. Go ahead,
wow.
baby girl.
Look at you taking control.
No.
Fair enough.
Do you like it when a woman sticks fingers up your ass?
No.
See, now you were like, oh, I'm not that like that. I'm not a homo.
No,
but guess what?
but I do like when she licks it, though. I do like when she licks it,
Majority of
and she's a
guys
trooper.
love it. Majority of guys. Majority love prostate massage.
I bet it does.
But now you're like, oh, I'm too much of a guy. I would never.
No, I didn't say that.
Like a homo.
I said it because I tried it, and here's
here's
what it is. Women don't do it. You do nothing with like a legitimate
now
passion.
He's backtracking. He's like,
no. When women finger you, it's always some way of making you a fag. Like if a girl. No, wait a minute.
Nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with being a fag.
Patrice is on to something.
Vicky, can I say this? It's a thing where, like, okay, I don't like a girl to suck my dick. I like a dick sucker. Let me explain that. Meaning, I don't like a girl who goes, oh yeah, I'm sucking your dick for you. I want a girl that sucks
because
dick
she enjoys it, right?
She's a
of course.
dirty dick sucker.
Well, if you're
now, if there was a girl that had to put her finger in my asshole, she's like, I got to, motherfucker. I got balls on my face. I'm jerking your dick, and it's just some fucking animal that's fucking jerking and poking. Then I'm like, I would never cock block that. But some chick that goes, I'm gonna show you what it's like to be. That's what most girls do. To see if they can take manhood, because you're tired of being the fuck-e.
Fucking brilliant.
You're the fuck-e. We're the fucker. Anything that makes you the fuck-e, you like. Sticking a finger. You don't want to stick a finger in a man's ass.
Why do you say that? Well, I don't know about that. You've been with wrong women. You've been with wrong women.
Oh, goddamn,
man.
You've been with wrong women.
I haven't been. I've been with every kind of piece of shit.
See what it is?
By the way,
and you're telling me no. You're telling me nobody's
every
ever.
kind of piece of
nobody's
shit.
ever.
Can I just ask you this though?
Made you come
Lily,
by stimulating your prostate.
No. So you're
While
saying
sucking
it's
your
okay
dick.
Hold on,
for a man?
I like my nipples licked. That's very girlish.
Hold on, let's go to Lily.
Sorry, Lily.
So it's okay for a man to degrade women sexually, but as soon as like it turns around on a woman degrading you,
I
it's
hear
not.
what you're saying, but see, for you to degrade us, you have to do some dirty, filthy shit that we don't mind. Now, ready? Let me ask you a question, Lily. Let me ask you this. What would you think about degrading a man? What's degrading a man?
Yeah.
What about putting that strap on right now? You turn over and I'm going to fuck you in the ass.
Fucked in the ass. The only way a woman can degrade a man is becoming the fucky.
So?
You're the fucky.
All right, she's on to something.
Let's turn the tables.
Wait, she's on to something. Who
You
wants to
might
get fucked
fucking
in the
love
ass
it.
by Dr. Z today?
You
Would
know
you
what?
fuck someone in the ass?
Yeah.
All right, who wants to be fucked in the ass? TJ's mom.
TJ's mom.
I bet
put your hand out. Anyone else?
My mother did not put her hand up.
I guarantee
my mother did not put her hand up.
Who wants to get fucked in the ass?
No one is fucking my mother with anything.
All right.
I think Eastside Dave would be
With strap on her with anything.
The phones are lit. People are loving this.
I will pay.
Would you take it in the ass, sir? From Dr. Z? It's a strap-on, though, and she's hot. What if her warm boobies are on your back and she's doing it?
But
I'm telling you, men fucking love this. Men love stuff up their ass.
Goddamn, Pat Duffy had to get into a relationship where we would take her.
Because that thing that makes them gay. That's why they won't admit it.
Could you do it to Lily? That would rock.
Patrice made a great point about them being so filthy that they got to pass a level of filth that I don't think they can attain to legitimately degrade. They could do something to go like, I'm going to degrade this person.
Yeah.
But what's the bullshit about degrading? You know,
I'm sitting, my asshole's on your face.
You know what?
Thank you, precious.
To me,
how about my balls? Hey, shut up. Stick my balls in your mouth. Come on, dear. Put my balls in your mouth. There you go.
But what the fuck is, you know?
Now blink, Doc.
But what's this thing
like
about
that,
degrading? You know, like the whole thing. Sex, in order for sex to be good, it has to be
big
dirty.
black hands around your fucking head. Shut the fuck up, doctor. What kind of doctor are you, bitch? Let me see your fucking credentials. Shut up! Come here, you like that, huh? You like that fucking finger in your ass, huh? You like it? Give me a kiss. Give me a fucking kiss. Oh, you didn't like
How
that,
about
did
this
you?
degrading?
You didn't like that.
How about
Spit in
you
your fucking
come in my
face, you
ass
dirty
and you
Russian.
suck it out?
Again!
Sucking out your own cum.
Again, I have to do things that you do. How about I just use you as the object you are?
Fine.
Slap you in the face. Shut up.
Most women would love that.
Shut up. You want cum in your mouth. I want pussy juice. If you put pussy juice in your ass, I'll lick it out. But you know why? You can't just shoot pussy juice nowhere.
Why can't you just shoot it? You haven't been the squirter.
You can massage the
This
squirter.
is really up to the
Would Eastside Dave
here.
take it in the ass today? Or is that cheating?
I think he would. He really is down for whatever.
Would you shove it in Eastside Dave's ass?
He's redheaded. I don't know if
He's
that
a
matters.
redhead, though.
You don't know if that matters.
You know what though? I
right,
like
get Eastside
Lily,
Dave,
but
if he's
women
here yet.
cannot.
He's not here
they
yet, I don't think.
cannot rise to the level of
filth.
filth that we will rise
All right,
to.
so this is the male filth supremacy speech.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but I know you can.
I'm trying to figure out where it's leading.
I don't think anybody does.
But
really.
I know when we fuck, what's going to happen is it all boils down to nature. When we're fucking, eventually I will find something that makes you feel like a girl. If I take 3 fingers and shove them down your throat and you go, ugh, that's going to make you feel like a girl. Now, you're smart enough to go, oh, I can match things, but when you're in there like a serial killer in the middle of the situation, and my fucking hands are around your face, and my fucking
what?
you're
I
not
totally
gonna
love it.
Oh,
What are you
shut
talking
the
about?
fuck up.
Majority of women have submission fantasies.
Don't talk shit.
90% of women
And you
have
know why
submission
they have
fantasies.
submissive fantasies?
So why are you
So
telling
it's-
me you're degrading
Wait
me?
a minute.
Maybe I'm going to love it.
Here's what your problem is. Women, this is what this book
You're
is and what women's life is.
You're telling me that women
want an
don't like
excuse-
dirty sex.
Women want an excuse to be whores. You want me to make it my fault that you're a whore. That's what submissive is. So, rape fantasies, that's a woman going, oh my God, it's
I'm not talking about
my
rape
fault.
fantasies.
Submission fantasies is rape fantasies. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. To be taken. And this book is, hey, listen, if you want sex quickly,
So what is your
make
problem? Let me tell you, I'm trying to get at what is your problem with the whole
problem
thing?
is-
That women are not dirty enough? What is the problem?
I'm about to tell you, but you'll interrupt me again, because you're very good. This is why it's going to boil down to me grabbing around your fucking beach blonde hair and dragging you around, calling you the little dirty Russian that you really are.
See, TJ, that's why you switched seats earlier.
I'm getting turned on already.
I do have a question. Are you Russian by descent?
Yes.
What if that was my follow-up to all the shit Patrice been saying?
You're Russian. This follows the whole thing, though, that you've been talking about. Like, you get into this degrading thing and stuff, and wondering where the questions are coming from, or where the whole conversation's going, or how it took off in a new direction. It's still all intertwined in this sexuality thing between men and women, where guys will fuck most any girl that will fuck them. And girls need this whole big thing happening.
Right. Well, you know, I explain it to you why. It's very
you explain.
simple. From
You explain
evolutionary perspective, sperm, there's billions of them. There's limited amount of eggs. You
so we can't
want
get,
to pass on your genes.
I'm talking
your
about
DNA.
everybody that's fucking, everyone that's fucking doesn't want to procreate or isn't thinking about it.
You're not thinking, but subconsciously it's always there.
But I think
you're evolutionary programmed to do that.
The point that
you're
I
evolutionary programmed to do that. And that is what that is what evolutionary psychology is all about. You all say we're evolved, we're all above that. But you know what? You're just a human animal.
So
you're just a human animal.
So women don't enjoy it as much genetically on an evolutionary level. They don't enjoy it.
But women have to be more selective because guess what? They don't want to be stuck.
But you can't.
All these little
You wouldn't be able to be
themselves.
Selective
if you
enjoyed it as much.
And hear what she just said. It boils down to God or nature, whatever you believe in.
I don't believe in God. I'm an atheist.
So it boils down to nature making women miserable, and they want us to suffer for their misery. Because we basically, I'm telling you, raising kids for men, it's if I shoot it in her or if I shoot it on her, it's the same thing. Being a father, you could be a father to somebody that you don't create. The actual creation process is a curse for them because women animals,
well,
the female human ain't like a fucking turtle where
we're more selective.
She lays 100 eggs and says good luck to you.
Right.
Women are cursed the rest of their life with the love they have for their child. I'm almost 40.
Why are you falling into
and my mother is cursed with the fact that she loves me, meaning, oh my God, I wish I didn't give a fuck about this big mouth asshole, but I'm concerned about it.
I feel like that's happening with my mother today.
Right now.
That's currently happening to my mother.
She's almost 60 years old, and she still cares for me.
That's
you're telling
me your father doesn't give a shit about you?
I never met the motherfucker, and I can understand why. Because I could have been on a sock, or I ended up inside my mother. That's what the fuck happened.
I think that explains a lot of your anger. The fact that you never met your daddy. That's all the daddy.
Exactly.
It's a speech for the daddy you never met.
Boy, I'm gonna fuck your brains out, dog.
Daddy's
I'm gonna fucking stick my thumb right in your booty hole one of these days. Trust me. When your fucking boyfriend looks at you and worships you, you finally get rid of that fucking asshole, you let me know, Miss fucking Third World. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you, Doc. That's what, and I'm gonna smack you all in your ass with your own book. This is your fucking head.
I mean, I like the talk turns me on.
Do you believe in this bullshit you wrote, huh? Oh, please, no more. Shut up.
You know, Patrice mock hitting.
I'm mushing in her face. I'm mush page 65.
You entertain.
Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. Here, read your fucking book, stupid.
You know,
this is what I'll do to you.
I like that. I like that. That's very entertaining.
Patrice,
it turns me on.
Patrice pretending to suffocate you with your own book while talking to you brings up a good point. And that point, I think, is, in some ways, that the book asserts that a man through these shortcuts can get any hot woman, and I think the thing that Anthony said is that
he can't.
That it doesn't matter what the shortcut is.
I never said that.
Patrice is saying if you're Patrice and if you have a big mouth, you can get women, which is my point of the book. If you have the gift of gab, use it. You can get women. But not everybody like Patrice. Not everybody's that funny. Not everybody's that obnoxious. Not everybody's that entertaining.
But it's infinitely easy for a woman to get a man because if she's just hot.
It is infinitely easier, but so what? We freaking know it.
But you know what?
That doesn't help.
You know what I decided, Dr. Z?
Yeah.
I don't want you.
All right.
Now you try to get me.
Do you know what it's called?
You get
That's
me.
Called
How are you going to get me?
That is called paradoxical
I don't know what the fuck
in
it's
psychology.
Called.
It's called.
How are you going to get me? I don't want you.
Why don't we agree to disagree and let's start looking at boobies?
What? I want you. Wait, I don't want you.
Nothing.
How are you going to make me want you? Come on.
Boobies.
Do something.
Yeah. Show your boobs.
I do something.
We like your boobs.
Talk to me.
She's good at showing boobs.
Make me want you.
I guess.
But why do I want you? Why do I want you to want me?
That's right. You know you want me, baby.
Yeah,
now,
drink that water.
You know you're pretending not to like me.
No,
or not to
I'm
want
not pretending.
You know you would
21.
fuck me in a second.
You are a ugly, beautiful woman, and don't you ever forget it.
What is she on the scale now after all this?
She might on her best day at 22.5, and that is it.
I like that you gave her that half point.
So what you gonna do? I'll give you up to a 24, depending on how charming you are. get me.
We're not gonna get.
I don't want to get you.
Yeah, but you know what, man?
Get her to show the boobs at least.
I'm not gonna, cause she's against me. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not against you. I find you very entertaining.
Yeah, you didn't break this one.
I actually like you.
I don't think you broke her.
No, she
I like you.
I hope she didn't break it, but I seen her thinking.
She hung in there.
I think she because she's always talking to guys that want to fuck her, so they listen to this horse shit.
No, I can't say. You know what? My book is prototype based, and I'm certain there are guys out there who don't want to fuck me. You know why? Because they're into little Asian girls, and I'm not a little Asian girl. And I'm very.
Where'd that come from?
Wow, sounds fucking fucked
Asian
up.
Left field.
So I know that not every guy wants to fuck me. I know that.
You gotta step up the Botox.
We met Vicky today.
Little Asian.
I think no one has ever met Vicky like we've met Vicky.
No.
We have met
We'll get some
Vicky.
Asian fucking going on.
But I'm sure. So I'm trying to tell you that guess what?
Yeah.
There's a lid for every pot, and I might not be the lid. You might not be my pot.
I don't know what that means. You're my pot.
Lily's
baby.
amazed over there. Lily, anything to add?
No, I don't.
Not even
want
Ron
to try
Fez
to
noon
put
to
Patrice
3?
on right now.
Yeah, you might want to plug the show that.
Ron and Fez noon to 3.
I bet it's clean as a whistle too.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I bet it's clean as a whistle too, Doc.
Well, we would have seen her asshole if you didn't piss her off.
I bet everything's clean. I bet it's just fucking
She shaves
ridiculously impeccable down there.
Yeah.
Not even a smell.
Yeah, right?
I bet you.
What do you think?
I bet you under your titties ain't even sweaty.
Just
Guarantee.
It's.
I bet it smells like vodka.
Doesn't he have an amazing way of complimenting
Fucking
people?
baby powder.
He has an amazing way of complimenting people.
Vodka and fish.
It's a unique compliment, which is what I recommend in my book, Dr.
Yeah.
See, you're
A
covering
unique
all the
compliment.
bases.
Of course.
You covered all. I've finally seen Patrice execute a lot of what he's talked about.
He's
on,
he's
his
in a
show.
good relationship, by the way, Dr. Z.
He does the
his own
bust it
special way.
down and then build it up. I love this guy.
Yeah, he's a swinger. Patrice is a swinger.
Oh.
He has a main girl that pretty much lives with him, but under his rules. He has rules. Right, Patrice?
Fuck yeah.
And you brought a big girl to see Anthony, and this big girl almost crushed Anthony when...
Oh, but I tell you what, she did what she
sat
had
on
to
my
do.
lap, and I was like,
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
She did what she had to
We're
do.
in a bar.
Pull some titties out, did a little dirtiness. I know it wasn't your type of person, but if you're going to bring a woman around, she's got to be that kind of soldier.
Yeah.
You were conversing with a black person?
I know. I was drunk.
Are you insane?
With titties in his face. With big black titties in the face. National Geographic up in the bitch.
Oh. They were awful
Big,
titties.
black, delicious
Awful.
titties.
Awful titties, and she's just swinging them around.
He was being nice and fun because he was just feeling a little melancholy, so he wasn't being racist. So he just let some black titties be in his face. And my girls
Not your thing, huh?
I was just I don't. I'm not into black titties in my face.
And my girl, who's a little bit probably
I like
too
Aryan
big in black
chicks.
form, like a little too,
Yeah.
you know. But she put a little
She's
hot
an animal.
sweatiness on her.
Your girl's an animal, right?
Oh, she's a soldier.
I'm into Nazis.
Oh, into Nazi.
Yeah,
Little white girl.
I like that shit.
Are you into her?
Yeah,
got a little bit Nazi
she's got like a Nazi look to her.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you?
She's wearing
Would
a
you
swastika.
submit? Would you submit?
No,
Would you
I'm
kiss
not.
my
I'm not
feet?
submissive. No, I'm not submissive like that.
But he's got a big hog.
But the whole thing, the Aryan thing, is like a little bit of a submissive thing going on. There.
No,
Yeah, it's
because
the whole Nazi.
I'm a Nazi, so I like I'm
so
the one that
the-
would be
Okay, so
the
so
one
Dominating.
doing all this dominating.
no blood intermixing. It has to be
You'd
like
have
a. it has
Look at her
to
though.
be
She is sexy though.
She's buying the whole thing.
Yeah.
No.
What color are your nipples, Biggie?
What color are they?
Yeah, like a little pink.
Yeah,
Delicious. How big the clit? Like
very
little-
big.
You got a big clit, like a little baby thumb.
Yeah. I have a giant clit.
Is
As
it-
a matter
is it
of
real
fact,
sensitive? Is it
Howard Stern
sensitive?
thought it looked like a mini penis.
Is it?
Wow.
Is it really
Yeah, he
sensitive?
was a little intimidated by it.
Can we see
when
it?
in my Pet of the Year layout.
Is
You're
it
gonna
really
have to get my
sensitive?
Pet of the Year layout.
Why?
Extremely sensitive.
Is
Can we
it
see-
really?
Well, it has to be aroused to be at its
So
prime.
do you like
And
the
so
tongue? You
in
like
my
the
Pet
tongue
of the
go
Year
back and
layout,
forth, or up and down? Back and forth, up and down.
up and down, back and forth. You know, creativity. Yeah, back and forth.
Because I'm
up and
very
down.
clinical with me. I'm a two thumb open up guy.
Good.
Here it is, right?
Nice, very
and
nice.
I'm very
Can you
businesslike.
stick out your tongue? I want to see, because the length of the tongue is important too, actually.
If it matches my dick, it's a mess. That's why I eat good pussy really good. I do a lot of stuff to make you think you had a meal, and then I give you a small dessert.
Do you like it? Do you like for a woman to sit on your face? That's important.
I can give a fuck. You can sit anywhere you want, anywhere you want, and you don't have to do much. I'm a giver.
Would you sit on Patrice's face?
And actually, I talk about the book and that in the book. You know what? The size doesn't matter as long as you can give. You know, most women get off on your tongue. That's all they want. They don't give a shit about your dick.
Delicious.
They want your tongue. They want your tongue there.
I bet your pussy tastes like Chernobyl.
It tastes like
Chernobyl taste
pineapple. Because I eat a lot of pineapples, which is the key to tasting well. Lots of bromelain in it. Yeah, lots of fruits. I'm vegetarian.
My girl eats a lot of mini burgers from Ruby Tuesday.
What does that taste like?
That
What does sliders
that creates
taste like?
a nasty
There she
taste.
is. That's her.
Let me get a close up of that.
We could go like.
Give me that. Okay, that right one there. The right one there.
That's her.
Enhance.
It's
Enhance.
pretty. It's pretty nice. And your tit job is good too. That means you filled it in. You had kids? No, you don't have kids?
I have kids.
You had kids, so she had
My mother
kids.
just, I made eye contact with my mother, and she goes,
Yeah, but you have a good tit
bummed.
job, because that means that what happens is girls that have tit jobs like that, they lost, like they had kids and they got that baggy, saggy. So when they got the job, it wasn't to make titties bigger. It was just to fill in.
Right, he's right. That's why very perceptive. But that's not what happened to me. I went one size up. If you go more than 2 sizes, and then it makes it look fake.
So why they look good, nice, all nice and open. Move that thing. What the fuck is that thing?
There you go.
TJ's mom's.
And go down a little bit.
There you go.
So we can see that face.
Oh,
delicious. Let me see the face there. Nice. Oh, look at that little fucking get out of Russia.
Now,
get out of Russia free card.
So why don't you describe what you're going to do to me? Describe the technique for the guys out there.
Isn't it a shame that there's a fucking guy in Russia that can't get out because his dick is swinging? He's just running around Russia like, please, get me out of here. My dick is out. But, boy, you just showed your little twat and fucking first-class flight right out of that
right
shit.
to America.
That's not how it happened. I actually came on an academic scholarship as an exchange student. I shed my clothes later.
So. Stop with the fucking
now,
story.
Is this strange to see you're nude here, and all of us have now seen you naked?
No,
is that strange?
You know
at all?
what?
She was topless last time she was in here, but
I've been doing
so I missed
nude
that one. That's
modeling
the one I
for
don't get
15
invited
years.
to.
Do you think it's like a second nature?
I get invited to the one.
Patrice.
Vicky, just slide that
Why
on.
don't you describe what you're going to do to me? I want to hear your technique. The guys want to know. The guys want to know your technique.
My technique is very clinical. I'm telling you. I've lost all passion. You take 2 thumbs and you slide it up either side of the lips.
That's good.
And push it up until the clitoris is exposed, and then you place. Wait a minute. I'm telling you now.
The clitoris.
I'm going to tell you the fucking story. So you slide it open, and then you put your chin where the pussy hole is to rest it, and then stick your tongue in. And
in the side?
No, on the clit.
On the clit, right.
And I'm a back and forth. I don't do any up and down.
But what about some sucking action? You got to add some sucking action too.
Look, if you want that in your movie, you direct your movie. In my
that's
movie,
what gets me off.
You come as fast as those men come, and that's a guaranteed fact. This is a fucking technique in over 8 different countries, baby.
All right.
Except for yours, I don't know, but I have been close. I have been in fucking Holland.
Is there any way we can set up a double date with Lily, me, Patrice, and Dr. Z? Would that be possible?
Wait, you're hitting on Lily?
Wow, that came out of left field.
I'm trying to get diffuse some tension. I feel like the two of
I
us
think there's any tension.
are connected.
I'm not tense.
Lily, would you be interested in TJ Miller?
I haven't seen Cloverfield.
Holy shit! She has to see them. We talking about right
By the way, her boss hated Cloverfield. How about that?
God,
Sorry,
all right,
sorry,
never
TJ.
mind.
Sorry,
no, but
Mom,
I do.
sorry.
You're right.
Sorry.
Patrice is right. That's exactly what we're talking
That was a
about.
little too much.
The
Sorry.
first
I
thing
don't
she said
get
when
movie
I said
stars. I don't like movie stars right there and then. The whole thing with Hollywood, that's a big turn off to me. Hate Hollywood. Never dated anybody in Hollywood.
You dated
don't
Donald
like
Trump.
Well, because he promised me a $50,000 campaign, but I never slept with him because he was full of it. So, yeah. But no, I don't like Hollywood. The whole
But if he
thing
gave
is
you the
turn off.
money, you would have fucked him?
I don't think so.
How
I think
much
I would
would
have
that
taken
have
the money,
cost?
still didn't fuck him.
People are saying that she really wants to get off, so you really should talk to her now, Patrice.
She wants to what?
Patrice, she wants to get off. Describe it to her. Read between the lines. That's George Higgins from Florida.
What lines am I reading? I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready.
She wants to hear what you would do to her.
I just told
because
her.
I describe specific techniques in my book, Dr. Z on Squaring. So I want to know what kind of techniques you're going to describe in your book.
Give me. I don't describe sex techniques because my thing is not about.
Well,
sex.
how are you going to teach guys though? How are you going to teach them? How are you going to teach this guys from Florida to get
My
off?
angle is not to teach guys how to fuck. My angle is to teach guys how to be happy when they're dealing with women. That's all my thing is. It's how to be happy versus this shit here. It's how to be happy. That's it. I don't teach guys how to eat pussy.
Wait, do you realize that 70% of women out there do not have consistent orgasm because guys do not give them head?
I just told you how to. I like eating pussy.
So you need to write a book about why guys need to eat more pussy.
It would be a one-paragraph
thing.
Like I don't want to tell guys to eat pussy.
There's a lot of them who don't like and don't want to do it, and then they complain that the women don't go down on them.
To the trickle-down theory. That's all. If I'm happy, then you'll be happy.
Well, that's very simple, and that's my thing. That's the whole premise of my book.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this.
Yes.
I'm looking at you. You really. I do admit that even talking to you, I'm feeling reversed, like on my own thing. I got all emotional. Then I came down, and it's like I'm feeling Dr. Z a little more than I felt
That's why you guys should do
ago.
A show together.
Yeah.
And can I just say?
So I grew on you.
Yeah.
You guys would probably have angry sex
I grew from like 20 to like 22,
show.
and now like making my way up to like maybe 23 at this point.
And let me ask you a question.
She's insulted that you weren't higher in the 20s. Let's be honest.
No, I'm not. I mean, like I said, listen, everybody's got their own prototype. There's guys who couldn't even get it up for me. I mean, I realize that everybody's got their own prototype of what turns them on. Who couldn't get it up for you?
Yeah, I don't know about
because there's guys out there who are into different types of women. There are guys who are into flat-chested women. There's guys who are into muscular women. I mean, I don't have the muscle.
Now, let me ask
Everybody's
you a question.
got their own thing.
Is it possible, and not because they said you did it before, but I would have wondered this in the first place. I might not have asked you because you're Dr. Z, but I'm asking Victoria. I want to know how can you tell? I just want to see if it's a good job or not. Is that possible? Just to see, because on there was fabulous, but it was all whatever.
So after you saw naked pictures, Patrice, now you mellowed out. Now you want to see my boobies.
Yes.
You changed.
I would love to see him naturally.
The
just
angry
natural,
Patrice is gone.
10
Now
in the
the
morning
sweet
breasts.
I don't think he's asking for much.
No, and I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm proud of my breasts.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I want to see what
Lily
the job
wants to see him.
I like 10 in the morning.
Lily, come on over here.
by the
Lily
way.
wants to see him. Here's Lily to check out boobs.
And can my mom come in the studio if she wants to?
If she would like, sure. TJ's mom, you're more than welcome
She's
to see
a doctor
boobs.
also.
These
Just got
boobs-
prescriptive authority.
They look very, very. That's a great job.
Is that a
They're
mole?
beautiful.
Is that-
Dr. G and Papa.
Is that a mole up there?
Usefulnet.com. Yes, real mole.
Aw.
Not a
And
third nipple, real mole.
They're not real.
They're slightly enhanced.
Slightly enhanced.
They're well done. And where'd he go in?
He goes in underneath.
No nipple? You didn't go through the areola?
I don't recommend through the areola because it reduces sensitivity of the areola. And, yes, don't do it through the areola.
Lily, what do you think?
I think they're really
Dr.
nice.
G and Papa.
And
I'm
it's
really
gone?
jealous.
Can Lily squeeze
May I
him?
see the underneath?
I'll
part?
touch them.
Can Lily squeeze him?
You
Can I touch them? Yeah, you can't feel it. What is it?
No.
Is it it's like saline?
Saline,
Yeah,
under the
you can't
muscle,
feel
and
it.
you
Look at her
can't feel
touching
them.
them like they're fruit.
That's not how you
Maybe
touch a
that's
boob.
I just
avocado.
Why didn't you just stab it with a fork? Why
Yeah,
don't you touch
oh,
it?
man.
Oh, do you
The
want me to
correct
just
way, yeah.
No, you gotta like get the wah-wah.
TJ, do you mind a man's how?
Patrice is not angry anymore.
No.
His anger dissipated like the morning fog.
I just don't want to put no
Poetry
Russian thing is that?
I just don't want to put.
I'm
check off.
poetic too.
I don't want to put any
yes,
black
I'm poetic.
fingerprints on that titty. Yeah, because if something happens to you later, my fingerprints are gonna be all over it.
Patrice is always thinking. I love how black guys think.
Delicious. TJ, better than the Cloverfield monster. Where's your camera at now?
Yeah, I wish I had it. Would be a lot
I'm very
stiller.
disappointed
Wouldn't be as
in how
shaky.
Lily touched the boobs.
Oh, come on.
You were poking at it.
No, I cupped it.
Lily, take your middle finger.
Yeah, let Patrice walk it through this.
And listen, Lily, just take your middle finger and do this counterclockwise on the nipple. That's all. Go ahead, Precious.
All right, Prince.
Your middle finger.
My middle finger.
And wait a minute, don't barely touch it. And then circular.
That is the sex instruction now from Patrice.
There you go.
Why is TJ's mom coming in? This is
taking pictures. This is a big moment. She's taking pictures of her son in the room with the penthouse playmate slash doctor
penthouse pet of the year. Don't
with her breasts out. Sorry, pet of the year.
Let it be known that TJ's mom is now taking pictures of Dr. Z topless.
This is going to go to the entire family.
See, the mistake most guys make is they just grab them. You gotta caress the breast.
Can I direct a little bit? I've been just sitting on the sidelines here. TJ's mom's looking for a nice photo op. Could you put your boobs maybe around TJ's head like headphones and we get a nice picture?
Sure.
Which is really
okay. Get on your knees there, TJ.
And for the record, just because he's a nice guy, not because I'm impressed by any whatever.
Because I'm a movie star.
Hollywood, I don't give a shit about.
Right, here we go. This is the photo op for TJ's mom. This is special. Turn around to TJ's mom. No, put the boobs right around his head there. Take the headphones off, TJ.
Sorry.
All right, boobs around his ear.
Sweating now. He hasn't been sweating the whole show.
And there you go. Mom taking a picture of her son.
It's just a sleeping one. Just one where I'm sleeping.
Putting his head on the boobies.
Just sleeping. Let
me talk to Vicky for a minute.
Those, I gotta say, those feel a lot like doctor's breasts. You know what I mean? You can tell that she has a PhD.
Tremendous little breasts.
So where am I now on the scale? I'm just curious. Did I make it to 24 yet?
Dr. Z, this is really not fair. We were getting the best of you. You pull those things out, and now we're all calm.
Oh, man, a shallow. What can I say? You guys are shallow. See, I get impressed by your intelligence, by your quick wit, by your humor. You guys just impressed by that boob job.
Wow,
that's all.
But it would have been interesting to see that entire argument between Patrice and her with
the
both
boobs
of them
out?
With her tits out.
Hey, Dr. Z, what's 2 plus 2? Please tell me. Because I love a girl that knows math.
Can we see, like, more parts?
Delicious.
No?
Gotta, maybe when I come in to plug my next book. But right now, this is for Dr. Z on scoring.com.
Yeah, it probably looks like
you're coming back.
It probably looks like Vietnam down there. I can feel she's a little emotional.
Vietnam.
Yeah, there's some hemorrhaging going on. I can tell. She wasn't prepared to show anything. That's why.
Oh, you think
she
it's
would
going in a little
minute.
bit? And
yeah, see how she looked up? Yeah. Looked like a murder
He's
scene.
trying to use reverse psychology on me, but doesn't work.
Looked like Scarface down there.
Reactants will...
Where's Eastside Dave? We're waiting for the grand finale.
Apparently he's late.
He's getting it up the ass, like it or not.
I'd love to.
He was talking a good game on Ron and Fez yesterday.
I'd love to stick around, but
oh God,
it's terrible. I got a plane to catch.
All right, go ahead.
I got to.
We'll see you later. Enjoy. I'm staying.
But there's my point. Here's a guy from Indiana who doesn't like eating girls out, right? What is he saying?
I don't know. That would mean, going
wrong with him.
Is he?
He doesn't like sex. He just likes eating girls out.
Eating girls out.
Right.
Well, that's interesting.
His phone's off.
He usually comes in at around 11, so I don't think he would be much later.
All right, because he was talking a good game on Ron and Fez. Now we make him look stupid once again. The opening show. That's our whole goal in life, is to make Eastside Dave look stupid. What? Break. Why?
And then we wait for Dave to come up. He's very close.
He's on his way up, I believe.
All right, we're going to take a break and wrap up this show next.
Delicious.
We might be losing Anthony. We might not.
Yeah, I got to go.
We're probably losing Anthony, but I'm going to stick around for Eastside Dave's ass fucking.
I'll listen. I might drive home.
Okay.
I would like to. I think I have to leave also.
What?
Yeah, well, you're right. I'll stay. What am I talking about? I gotta go plug the comic show.
You're trying to be a big Hollywood big shot.
I would like to invite you, Dr. Z, to come to. I have 2 shows at Comics this weekend, Friday and Saturday.
Stop looking at her boobs. Look in her eyes. Look in her eyes.
I'm trying. So you should come to that. And,
funny guy.
I'll bring you up on stage and we'll plug your book.
All right, I'll consider it. Give me the information.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. That sounded like a positive yes.
Yeah, Dr. Z, Vicky loves assholes. She likes getting treated bad.
Yeah.
Vicky likes getting treated bad.
She must love the shit out of you.
TJ, you're too nice.
You think? All right, fuck you, Dr. Z.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck if you come to my show or not.
All right, we're gonna take a break and wait. We're gonna take a break and wait for Backside Dave, and we'll wrap up the Opie and Anthony show next. Stay there.
Her nips is just shooting right out of there.
We're pretty much playing last man standing. I win today. We lost Jimmy yesterday. We lost Anthony today. He's heading to the airport to go up to Cleveland for Jimmy's sold-out shows at the House of Blues. We lost T.J. Miller and his mom. They left as well. TJ's going to be at Comics
Nice boob job.
tonight and tomorrow night. He's hoping that a lot of people show up and check out his comedy. Very funny guy, TJ Miller, and a real good friend of the show. So if you're in New York City, Comics downtown, comixny.com, on the internet there to find out directions and where it's located and all that crap. Okay, Patrice O'Neal, what's up?
Nothing. Just listening. Thanks for having me. Thanks for.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
I was showing a picture of my girl to see if she could.
That's pretty hot. She's pretty hot.
Would you?
He's trying to talk me into a threesome.
Well, what do you think?
I gotta see more pictures.
More pictures?
What? That was a fucking great picture.
Yeah, that was a good one. But she has some kind of mask on her face.
That was some shit. Oh, wait, sorry.
She's like showing me a picture of a girl with a mask. I mean, great body, great figure, nice tits and everything.
What's the mask all about?
But she's got like a.
Because we was doing some mask stuff. We was doing a little
mask stuff.
Here, look at this one.
I mean, it has like
God bless Patrice.
like a Catwoman type.
We're just
mask.
doing some mask stuff.
Honestly, yeah, she's hot.
Not. I don't know. It was a Halloween
and
party.
And then here,
whatever.
like I guess she's what is it? Dominating. She's got like a little slave collar on.
Yeah, but she's spitting in my face. That's the look at it. That's the look at that picture.
We're gonna wrap up the show, but we do want to play something called Moment of Truth. Now, you really would like fuck some guy in the ass with a strap on?
Sure.
Really?
I'm not sure I want to do it on the show, but I do enjoy doing it from time to time. I've got a little bit of a dominant side going on. You gotta switch up from time to time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's say hi to Eastside Dave.
Hello there, everyone. I just got in and I heard something about a banging in the ass there.
Yeah.
By me?
Well, Eastside Dave, first of all, Ron and Fez
Oh,
News
you
at 3.
fucking bitch.
I just got in.
I was looking at you.
I just got
Ron
in.
and Fez noon to 3.
Ron and Fez noon to 3. I just got in. There's a 10-second rule with that.
Little known fact, I love the Ron and Fez show, and you were talking about maybe, getting it up the ass, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no. I said it's a fantasy of mine.
Right.
By my wife.
Right.
I think I need to make that clear.
Okay.
He doesn't want to do it on the national radio. I
have no problem with that. If my wife could be shipped in, because I just got a text message, if you get banged in the ass by that doctor, I'm leaving you.
And she's pregnant with his kid.
And she's pregnant. And I never want to let down Mr. Opie here.
Yeah.
So I figure if
you were supposed to be the grand finale of this fine radio show.
I know.
We had a great week of radio, and we're thinking Eastside Dave getting banged in the ass. Boom! Everyone goes home for the weekend.
I would love to get fucked in the ass by you for you guys. But again, if my wife was the one doing it, I have some fidelity. I don't want to let you down. You do have the strap on here, correct?
We have the strap on.
How about this for a trade-off?
Simulated.
And it's not cheating really because we got condoms and stuff, and it's not cheating if you're getting fucked with basically a belt.
My wife said she'll leave me.
What?
She'll leave me. And she's not the one to say
show him the strap on. Show him the strap on.
Oh, I've seen the strap on.
Yeah.
And believe me, it looks. Look, how about if I'll gladly give you a trade-off.
What's the
because
trade-off?
I can't interact with females, otherwise you consider cheating. E-Rock puts the strap on, and I'll suck his dildo cock. You want something gay? I'll bring it to you.
Well, I don't think you're asking for something gay.
No, it's nothing to do with being gay.
That
was my whole point.
Put on the dildo and it'll suck your cock.
I thought you were going to say, I think I'm allowed a pinky from Dr. Z. I didn't know it was going to go into this territory.
I'll take a pinky from any O&A male staff member.
No, well...
or Patrice.
What are you doing, Pitts?
I don't know. You're right. Yeah, I'll put the dildo on if Dave wants to suck it.
I prefer an O&A.
But what does that have to do with it? I was talking about a woman.
Yeah, she wants to fuck you in the ass with a strap on. And she's in a relationship, too. The guy has a beer belly.
I know, hey!
I'm talking about enhancing male pleasure, about give and take, and about prostate massage, and about all that kind of stuff. What does that have to do with sucking?
Would you accept a prostate massage?
A prostate massage?
Can we get your wife on the phone? Maybe we can negotiate something.
You can try. I'll give her the phone number.
Maybe I can get you a raise, I think. I think I can get you a raise.
Listen, if she's going to do a prostate exam...
Yeah, it's officially
then that's a
prostate exam.
A dildo
with
in the ass.
Dildo.
All right.
But at least you'll find out at the end if you have cancer or not. So I think we get something done out of it.
And I probably do have cancer. Don't live a clean lifestyle, Mr. Opie. What? Oh.
Lily, what's the deal? Are we going to get this done? Are we gonna get this done with Eastside Dave?
You'll get some now. I mean, I'm surprised that E-Rock doesn't want a dildo's cocksuck, but
E-Rock.
Well, E-Rock.
No, that's not good enough. Dr. Z was really hoping to fuck someone today.
Yeah. I mean,
I was really hoping to actually do it to Patrice, but he's not up for it. I think Patrice? He's not up for prostate massage.
If you get naked and you step up to that level where you strap it on and you're standing there naked, ready to fuck somebody in the ass, I'll do it. But that's how much I bet you're full of shit.
Really?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You would actually take.
Look,
this.
I said what I said. I'm not going to keep talking to you.
Interesting.
So, ball's in your court, Doc.
Wow. You're ready to get fucked in the ass by Dr. Z.
You keep stalling, baby. Go ahead.
So all I have to do is get naked.
Keep stalling.
And put on...
Take your fucking clothes off.
Why are you taking your pants off?
No,
What the fuck? You getting turned on?
Get naked, strap on that dildo, and kablowy. Fuck it.
So shall we do it?
Patrice is a man of his word, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now.
Then we'll do it.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, you have to get naked first. That was the only rule. We got your wife on the phone. Is she going to be mad? Is she going to hate me now?
No, I mean,
ready for the strap on.
She is what she is.
All right, Dr. Z is getting naked.
Get ready for the strap on.
Get ready for the strap on. See, Patrice doesn't believe you. I mean, we've already seen you with your top off.
Naked?
You can get naked. Guys are pushing their faces up against the glass. This could be radio history. What do you think so far there, Patrice?
These old lady fucking stockings is bothering me, but I'm going to see what happens.
What is up?
No, just regular stockings.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God, Patrice. She's getting naked.
Patrice, get your ass ready.
I'm going to see this fucking guy.
She's getting naked, Patrice.
Patrice, you don't think I can get naked? Do you know how many times I've been naked?
Strap on and ready to go.
You got to get the strap on and everything. Why do you got the pantyhose on?
Oh, these pantyhose are
Because
making my
it's cold
stomach hurt.
outside.
Is there a hole in your pantyhose
Oh,
right near ground zero?
No, well, I don't know.
Oh my
God. No.
Okay, when you taking her stockings off.
Guys.
East side, focus.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
This is
I
good.
lost all my guys. I need some help here.
Get ready.
Okay.
All right. Dr. Z is now down to some fine panties that match the bra.
Yeah, I told you.
But she's now losing the bra. Patrice.
Nice leopard print. Oh.
What do you think, Eastside Dave?
Well, they're large.
I didn't. Wait a minute. We're talking. This is my girl.
Picked up the belt.
This is my girl calling me right now.
See? Now, who is backing out of it? Now who is backing out? You just told me
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm
you
ready
broke
because
your
strap
phone.
on. I'm only panties
Wait,
away.
don't.
All right, she's only panties away.
Don't go nowhere. Don't go. Wait, did she do the
Now,
panties?
now, for the record, he just broke his cell
he broke his-
phone.
Oh, fuck me. Wait, don't go nowhere. Keep going, baby.
I'm ready to fuck you.
Keep going.
Are you ready to get fucked?
No, he's calling his girl back.
Oh, my God.
No, forget
Call her
about
on the
that.
phone.
She's
Get-
just a
call her
vagina.
number.
She doesn't really matter, remember?
Oh.
No. Yeah, she don't, but just...
It doesn't
She's
really
a
matter
vagina.
at all.
All right, hold on. We're getting her on the phone. You want to get her on the radio, Patrice?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get her on the radio.
Yeah, because...
Eastside Dave?
Yeah, she's just a vagina, though.
See, you
Right, just
I can't believe that.
She
Fuck, I was
doesn't
getting ready to put on the
matter,
speakerphone.
and she has to play along. Remember, you are the
Eastside,
one
you want to talk to your wife?
who are
Yeah.
making the rules.
All right, get some
right?
headphones
Yeah.
on. We got the lovely Casey on the
my
phone. Eastside
fuck.
Dave's wife. We're getting Patrice's chick on the air. Casey,
I think Patrice's asshole is getting scared.
hold on.
No.
Get your headphones on. We got. Wow, E-Rock is actually sitting in Anthony's seat. You are a brave man. Eastside Dave, your wife's on the phone.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
There's a doctor in here who's blonde and has she's a female doctor and she wants to.
She really is a doctor. It says it right on her book, Dr. Z.
She wants to bang me with a
looking at her
dildo.
Right now. She's very pretty.
She wants to bang me with a dildo. So what's your stance on that? Is that the infidelity or does that text message of my bags getting packed, does that ring true?
That rings absolutely true.
Oh,
You know
jeez.
why? Let me finish why real quick. I'm
Whoa.
sitting here, bloated, crampy, carrying your fucking kid.
Oh.
And I
Passing
don't
your
get to-
DNA on. Your parasitic
my friend
DNA.
is over here. My friend Chip is here, and I'm not asking him to bang me in the ass in solidarity. I really think that it's unfair.
So you're trying to say that this would actually be a treat for Eastside Dave.
It would be. That's the thing. They were wondering how about a prostate check because she is a doctor and that's just like a pinky and it's honestly that's just
Casey,
checking my health.
Casey, you understand radio. If she's naked, she's got to do something now.
Well, she's not naked yet, though.
Or something. I don't. She doesn't need to go shoving her digits in my husband.
But her pinky, just to check my prostate.
Baby, what the fuck?
No?
How about I make a deal? I'll pal talk my cam up and Chip can put his finger in my ass.
Oh, nice. That's a good trade-off. that would be nice.
How does that make you feel?
Well, because you don't have a prostate.
Well, she can pretend.
You know what? Why doesn't he check to see how the baby's coming along then?
Oh, jeez. All right, so I guess the answer is no. I'm still willing to... Wait, well, you wouldn't consider it bad if I sucked E-Rock's dildo cock, would you?
That I would actually enjoy and think it's fun.
All right, we might do that. All right, we got to say goodbye to Casey because now we got Patrice's girl on the phone. Patrice's girl, everyone. I don't think she's ever been on our show.
No.
Patrice's girl, how are you?
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Good. Now, as Dr. Z was getting completely naked, or she was almost completely naked, and she was reaching for the strap-on to fuck Patrice in the ass, Patrice's phone rang, and that would have been you, so now we got you on the radio.
Well, because Patrice is a man of his word, but I had to intersect because I'm not there. And the only problem with her sticking something in his ass is I'm not there to stick something in her ass.
All right, so that so that's the only problem then?
That's
Coming
the only
over.
problem.
Coming over.
We can all have a date. And if he still wants to stick to his word, that's fine with me.
Now have you ever stuck anything up his ass?
His ass without anything going in your ass.
Now, have you ever stuck anything up Patrice's ass?
No.
So you haven't tried it? You don't know if he's really into it, or has he resisted his ass exploration?
That's not something I'm really interested in, so I just never went there.
Okay.
And I don't think that he's interested in that.
Well, you never know until you try.
I'm gonna get fucked in my ass right now, baby. Hang up on him.
All right. Hanging up on Patrice's girl. There you go. I listened to Patrice. There you go. All right, get naked, honey.
Let's see what's going on here.
All right, so now you're down to panties, right?
So we'll find out if he likes it or not.
All right, Dr. Z, who hated everybody a mere hour and a half ago, is now completely naked.
Guys.
And now she's attempting to. Wow, you've done that before. That strap-on went right on. Okay.
Very seamless.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing there, huh?
Oh yeah,
fit like a glove.
Wait a minute.
What, Patrice?
The white dildo?
Oh shit!
Wait a minute, a white dildo?
I don't think that's acceptable.
Well, we got.
You didn't fucking say.
We got black condoms.
Wait a minute, but you didn't say a fucking black dildo, man.
What's wrong with the white?
Like you didn't say a white dildo.
What's wrong with the white dick?
I'm a white girl.
Dude, I can't. I can't.
If I had a penis,
all right,
it would be a white penis.
This is a little weird because now she's got the dildo on with the strap on.
You gotta get. You can't back out.
Patrice's phone's ready to get
bullshit. You know ain't gonna. You know that bullshit. Come on, baby. She mad as shit, man. She mad as shit. Sweetie, listen. Hello.
She said my pussy smell like mini burgers now.
Wait, what'd she say?
She said I said her pussy smell like mini burgers on the. You know I ain't getting fucked in my ass by this goofy bitch. I just want to see her naked, man.
No, you are, or you're not a man of your word.
Ah, fuck it, I lied. What are you? I lied, bitch. What do you want?
You're just a pussy. You just pussied out.
That's true. You are true.
You're a pussy.
Is your girl all right, Patrice?
Patrice O'Neal just admitted that he's just a pussy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very Sweetie, I'm just a pussy. Oh, she hung up on me.
He's scared of being dumped by his girlfriend. He's scared of his ass being exposed.
Dave's pants are down.
He's scared of having...
What are you doing? What are you doing, Dave?
I thought I was going to see some ass banging, so it was just for access.
Are you allowed to jerk off if she's naked?
I don't know. Get her back on the phone.
All right, Casey, if you're still listening, can you call back? We got to know if Dave's allowed to jerk off because he's down to his really awful boxers.
Patrice, and I thought you were the man of your word.
Dildo. I didn't know it was a white dildo.
I'm begging for you.
No, but it's very non-hard. It's just gonna smush against your ass.
I'm trying to figure out at what point how do I pull my pants down, bend over, and get fucked in my ass by Dr. Z.
Here's a black one just for you.
All right, that's now on the floor.
Patrice, the black one's here.
I'd like to apologize for lying to you.
Oh yeah, now you look awkward. Now you're naked with a strap on. I don't know what the fuck.
He looks awkward.
I don't look awkward. I just am a liar. I've lied before.
Okay, you're a liar.
And I apologize.
You're a pussy.
And
you
God has forgiven me.
Hey, can we do something with Lily?
I don't want to get fucked in my ass.
See, everybody just talk.
But what about
you guys
Ron
are just talk when it comes to
Noon to 3, Ron Fez.
You know something?
Great promotion for Ron Fez, I'm thinking.
Noon to 3, Ron Fez.
I will say that you fucking stepped up to the plate, Jack. I will say you are standing there butt naked with a fucking strap on.
Well, can we at least have you suck the strap on?
I'm not sucking a fake dick.
I will. Not on her.
Now that I have
Wait,
a
you're allowed
strap
to.
on,
You're not cheating. Come on, Casey, you should allow that.
Get her back on the phone.
All right, let's get her back on the phone. We got a
Before
couple
I'm
more
out of the
options.
studio, somebody's gonna suck the strap on.
I mean, that really sounded like concentration camp shit. It's right there.
How about we allow this? Eastside Dave sucks Dr. Z's cock, and while it's in your mouth, you
And
promote
Patrice
Ron Fez.
admitted
We need
his
some kind of.
defeat.
We need some kind of finale.
I
for this
agree.
Week of radio.
Noon to 3, by the
We
way.
only have
Ron
18
Fez.
minutes
Look
left
at the
before the
callers.
computer
They're all
shuts us
saying you're a
off.
Okay.
pussy, see?
Yeah, I am. I'm not taking a fucking
Fez here
dildo
yet?
in my
Fez-
butthole.
Fez
You're
will take a
afraid of
dildo.
the best orgasm of your life.
How is that
All right, we
you
got,
control.
all right, Dave, you got
Reach
your
around
headphones
for a
on? Hold
Yeah.
on.
Prostate stimulation, baby.
We got Casey back. Casey.
Yesy.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
You know
Baby.
You know I love you.
So,
Okay.
All right?
Baby, would I be allowed to...
now is that racist? Why is the black one so much bigger than the white one?
Oh, come on. You know the answer to that.
You said you had hundreds of them.
Actually, researchers showed there is no difference.
Yeah,
It's
all right.
all in your mind.
Yeah, okay.
Researchers were white men, she forgot to say.
No,
All right, Casey, how do we get this done? What if Dave has his hands behind his back and Dr. Z has her hands behind her back? So technically he's just sucking on a dildo that's kind of floating in space.
Again, I present you with the option that I do the same thing here.
Oh, Dave.
Chip sucking a dildo on you?
You brought home that strap on.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for telling them that.
You brought home a strap-on.
I did, yeah. Just for fun. Oh my God. Not just as a joke, you know. Everyone does fun little gags on their wives.
Dave, it looks like you're out. I'm sorry. I know you want to suck Dr. Z's cock, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No, man, it's not. And Opie, you're always saying you want to take the gay out of the show. Have Lily do it.
Ooh, Lily. Come on, big grand finale.
No, that's not.
That's
see,
fair.
I need a guy. My whole point is the prostate massage. I'm trying to
Her
prove
whole point
that
is to destroy madness. Just shove something in somebody's asshole.
No. My whole
You got a
point
few
is
Chernobyl moles, by the way. I see another one on your side there.
stop picking my moles and volunteer for the best orgasm of your life.
I can't volunteer for
See,
an
now
ass
you guys
fucking.
are all
I'm sorry.
pussies. You were calling.
Hey,
you
I
were-
never
that's
said.
the pussy power.
Dave said he'd
Hey,
do
look,
it.
I said I would do it with my wife.
The only thing that happens in poker when you call a bluff is you win. Like, you won. You call my bluff, and you get respect for that.
We just figured out how to get you naked, that's all.
Taking a dildo in my ass cheeks.
So we don't have anybody here who is willing to
any
get
listeners? Listeners?
or to at least suck this.
Or some
strap on.
interns that want to have.
Big man's like, he looked back. This guy out here, the bald dude, he looked right back like, I know you motherfuckers ain't looking at me. He looked right back and said, which one of you pussies
Hey, my
gonna take
body
an
looks
ass?
pretty damn good on that camera. Wow.
What's the ass look like? Let me see. It's high and tight.
Yeah, I have a white girl's ass. It doesn't mean it's not
you
a
are
small-
very, like, if I was a fucking white guy, I'd be mesmerized. You got like a very white guy
All right,
body.
Dave, put your pants on. It's
not gonna happen.
I'll suck you E-Rock's chocolate cock whenever you want.
Well, we're trying to do a little better for the grand finale.
All right, so everybody,
I guess
puts
it's gotta
it
be
out
Lily.
here.
I can't have my
Nobody
wife
wants
leave
to-
me.
Lily?
Oh, no.
No, but that's not fair.
Sorry.
The idea is you guys
I know
look,
somebody was trying to
don't
throw me
look at
under the
the
bus,
woman.
but no.
God, I wish my girl was like in the vicinity. If she didn't live like where she lives, it'd be
Really?
like,
Well, we could set this whole scene up again.
Excuses. Yeah, there's always that. There's always part deux.
Yeah.
So
she's a soldier. She wouldn't flake out like I did.
All right. Well, Casey, thank you. I'm sorry that we put you through this.
Sorry to ruin your show.
It's okay. It's all good. All right,
Motherfuckers
there
was
goes
really
Casey.
thinking I was going to take it in the boot shoot.
I had no doubt that you weren't.
You fucking kid.
Right.
But my girl was sitting there going, because I wasn't
visual
even
is
lying.
hilarious.
She was thinking that, she's like, motherfucker, I know you're not going to let this girl strap dildo fuck. I'm like, are you out your mind?
All right. Go around the room. Any takers? This is how this ends? This was
Yeah,
supposed
what
to be
is
the
this?
big
This is
grand...
like anticlimactic.
It really is.
In more than one way. Anticlimactic. Here's Dr. Z, Dr. Z on scoring.com.
Here you go. What do you, Dave?
Dave
Dave's
is
fucking
doing it to
himself with the dildo. Dave, why are you shoving the chocolate dildo up
You
your
want a
ass?
finale, baby.
Dave, what do you Dave?
This doesn't fit.
Dave.
I am a white person.
So how does it feel?
It doesn't feel that good. It doesn't feel the way I thought it would.
Because you're doing it to yourself. You need some lube, okay?
Yeah, get some lube. Oh my God, you're nuts. No! What are you doing? This is not how I picture this show ending.
Patrice, what are you doing?
This is not how I picture the show ending.
Dave's... Dave's dick is this big.
Look at his tiny penis.
His dick is this big.
No, David.
Patrice just pulled out the fake nipple to show everybody how big your dick is. What, Patrice?
His dick is the size of a nipple.
Oh, it is. I can't get out.
His dick is the size of Dr. Z's nipple.
Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, my wife was right.
Why is it hanging out of your ass? Pull it out. Just pull it out.
I don't want it to hurt.
No, you're ruining lots of lube. Lots of lube. What are you doing?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Oh, that
Guys,
just
that's
stinks.
what you all need.
Run fast, noon to 3. Run fast, noon to 3.
Wow.
And now this is the proof why guys need Dr. Z on scoring.com. Something as simple as putting lube on. Something that I need to tell him.
Now he's sucking on the fucking black dildo.
Come on, run fast, noon to 3.
Oh, God, Dave.
Run fast, noon to 3. Run fast, noon to 3.
Oh, boy.
God.
Patrice, now you feel sorry. Look what you started. The ultimate denigration of this man by himself.
I feel nothing.
Eastside Dave just did ask him out, basically, on himself.
I feel nothing.
On himself, he just did ask him out.
Jesus Christ.
How does he get a girl pregnant? A girl, his lovely wife, pregnant with a dick?
His dick.
You're hung like an acorn.
And I am not a fucking problem with a dick guy, but Jesus.
I am a grower, not a shower.
Okay, why you got a bucket? Oh boy, what's happening?
Some guys are growers.
I'm a grower.
Well, I've shoved it back in my mouth. I got some shit particles in there. Actual shit crumbs.
So what are you doing?
E. coli is making its way
I thought I was
down.
gonna throw up.
Throwing up soon.
All right, why don't you throw the black dildo away? Because now that's useless. You can't do anything with that.
I was giving it to her.
Yeah, well. All right, I guess Dr.
Right,
Z.
so everybody, you
can put your clothes back on.
I mean, you guys are a bunch of pussies.
I think we turned this whole thing around, though.
Pussies.
It started off a little ugly, but in the end, everyone had a good time.
Shoved a black dildo up my
Lily,
ass.
any words
Pussy.
there?
All right, this was
Ron and Fez
definitely
noon to 3.
entertaining.
That's all I got.
Were you shocked by what you saw here today? Dave, why'd you do that?
Noon to 3, Rob. Sorry, Opie.
All right.
Just trying to help out.
You know what?
Auction this off on eBay.
Dave, you finally impressed me. You're going to be part of my trade. Give me my pen.
Your coochie's a little. You got a little nappy down there too. It's a little.
She said that last time. She likes to grow it out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are calling you a punk, Patrice.
Give a fuck. I didn't take it in the ass. That's white guy shit.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, Patrice is brilliant because we finally figured out how to get her naked. I knew you weren't doing shit.
Getting somebody to fuck. How do I even get in that position? I don't even know how to get into fucking the ass position. What do I do?
Dude, if that happened, I don't think I could ever talk to you again.
Nobody could. My girl couldn't. My friend. What the fuck is that? How much shit would I talk if I took a dildo in my fucking butt cheeks? My cheeks. I don't even know how to say it. My butt cheeks.
Your butt cheeks.
He's speechless now.
Butt cheeks.
But guess what? It's going to be on your mind now.
All right. So what are we promoting today?
I missed out.
Ron and Fez noon to 3.
Ron and Fez noon to 3.
You all right now, Dave?
I feel a little bit better, thank you.
So now you don't have to wonder about that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fantasy that one of them we can just strike off the ledger after today.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't feel good, doctor.
Well, because you did lube. There's only one word to describe it. That's why you guys need DrZOScoring.com.
With the hair, the blonde hair just went in there dry. Oh my God, just a dry fucking his ass with a dildo.
And then he went to
mouth.
Ass to mouth on himself.
ATM, baby.
ATM.
I'm gonna tell you, your lower panties and it's making me physically ill. I can't believe you have that unsexy of a bottom half today.
Yeah, why?
What? You don't like my stockings?
No, it's like almost
outside.
destroys me right now.
Yeah, she's just trying to cold.
Yeah, you're fair enough. You know what? Let me stop.
She's just trying to keep warm.
You fucking anteed up, and I pussied out, and you're right. I have nothing to say. You're absolutely right. I'm just fucking with you.
Are you guys getting along now?
I want to take her home.
Would you go home with Patrice? Would your man get mad?
She wouldn't give a fuck. She'd just slap him in his face and tell him to shut his mouth.
Well,
I think
he
you
has
get
to
that done.
impress me more than that, and right now I'm a
But
little
there's a
disappointed.
possibility. We don't play fake radio crap. Is there a real possibility that Patrice could bring you home to his girl?
No.
All right, there you go. That was honest.
No.
Racist.
No, it's nothing to do with racism. I'd go home with Chuck Nice.
James in Ohio. Chuck Nice. You know Chuck Nice?
You would fuck Chuck Nice. You're just saying.
Would you fuck Chuck Nice?
Then.
Would I?
Or have you?
I don't have to tell you that, do I?
He used to be part of our show. Well, not part of our show, but he used to do, he used to do our show.
Let's just say he's one of my very good friends.
The radio chick, right?
Oh, damn. You had some Chuck Nice dick.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, you
smashed it, huh?
I'm not saying that.
You smashed Chuck Nice's.
Smashed it.
Hey, Dave, a lot of people are wondering if you pink socked yourself.
What does that mean?
He had to.
You had to. When you pull it back out, now it's looking like a pink sock.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the
my asshole
inside is coming out.
stretched. Yeah.
He took it balls deep.
It hurt worse when I took it out than when I put it in.
What a trooper. This nigga just stuck a black dildo in his ass balls deep on his own. Like, that means he went past the threshold of pain.
Well, look, I want to help you guys out. I'm a team player. Ron Fezman at 3.
All right, I appreciate it. What is up on the Ron and Fez show?
Oh, we got a lot of topics coming up.
Well, I heard.
He has no idea.
No, but I heard you guys are going to do what? Like an all-nighter?
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a 24-hour party coming up very, very soon in the XM universe. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be awesome.
And what's her name, Lene?
Lene, yeah, it's a little girl.
Huge fan of Lene. I want to steal her from you guys.
Okay.
Huge fan of her.
We have her 8x10 in our office if you want to take
Well, not in that way. I think she has some radio chops for an 11-year-old girl.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right. What else are we doing? That's it, right? Do we have to do line of the day? Nothing's going to compare to a dildo up beside Dave's ass.
Well, maybe we should say who.
SkiColoradoNow.com for info and great deals on 26 world-class resorts and up-to-the-minute snow conditions. Log on to SkiColoradoNow.com. Here is a runner-up line of the day.
Damn, bitch, why you leave? I just told you to walk. I just told you to lose 25 pounds.
Oh, God.
A lot of people calling you a huge punk. Patrice.
I don't give a fuck.
Did they really want to hear you get fucked?
Like what? Did they lose respect because I didn't take a dildo in my ass? Well, go fuck yourself. Fucking cockwhite 201
you
from fucking
challenged
Connecticut.
me. You challenged me and you didn't live up to it.
They are really mad that you didn't take a strap on up the ass.
So they can just never. I can never have any respect for myself.
Yeah.
But I lied from a liar to a quasi sissy that took it in the ass. Hey, Dr. Vicky, get the shut the fuck up.
Dr. Z on scoring.com because Dr. Z rules.
Hey,
everybody's
Dr. Z
a pussy
does.
here.
Dr. Z does.
Dr. Z on scoring.com.
We do like her, by the way, Patrice. And this is a hold on. I want to say a couple things here, Patrice. I've been encouraging Patrice to write a sex advice book.
Yeah, I think he should.
I think his take on things would make a great read.
I like his
a
oral
funny
technique
read,
too.
and it would
Nice oral
actually
technique.
it would actually be very informative. The other thing is he does a sex advice show. Now I don't want to blow up Patrice's spot, but for one Saturday night only, you guys should team up. That would be some fucking radio.
You might have fun, but she did.
She's goofy, I know.
Yeah,
but.
she's just. It'll just be like a regular girl. She could be the girl. You know what she could be?
Huh.
If she's around April 5th, she could be the girl on the show. Like I always have a woman come in just to.
Maybe she comes in for the last hour or something.
I don't give a shit.
I
She
know.
come in
We'll
the
figure
whole
it
thing.
out. Dr. Z is a friend of the show.
Yeah, she's
now
cool.
she's officially done more than she did on Howard.
Well, yeah,
Almost.
it depends how you define it. I mean, I wrote.
Next time, I suggest
there.
a bukkake party with you. I think that would be nice.
Well, Howard sold about 10,000 books for me. If you can do that, I will.
Well, because he probably talked positive about the book.
Yeah.
Maybe we can learn from him.
Exactly. So I'll challenge you guys. You sell that much, and you don't know
If
what
we
I'm
sell
gonna do.
10,000 books, can we do bukkake party with Dr. Z?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll challenge you. 10,000 books, you bukkake party.
You lay down and we just have guys jerk off.
But you know what? You know what? She has proven herself to not be the person that's bullshit.
How much is a book?
It's about $15.
Oh shit!
It's
yes.
I just have to raise 150 G's.
150 G's, and we're having a bukkake party.
And I don't think she's bullshitting.
No, I'm not bullshitting.
Dr. Z coming soon to the Opie and Anthony
Dr. Z
show.
on scoring.
Can't wait.
All right.
Jesus.
.com.
All right.
She wants to sell books
and suck cock.
Cock-sucking bookseller.
So out there, if you guys are a fan of Opie and Anthony, go out on
all right.
Amazon.com.
We got the plugs in. Trust
order
me.
Dr. Z on scoring.
Now we're gonna plug you. Let's do a runner-up line of the day.
I don't want you to date Super Toes 845. I don't want you to date Tickle Draws 106. I don't want you to do that.
Very good. And finally, the last runner-up line of the day. Now Patrice has left me. I'm just going to sit here until Ron and Fez start. Last runner-up line of the day.
You know how this works. Knock, knock.
Go along with the jokes, man. Stick ho.
Mass stick my in that unsuspecting girl walking through the woods.
Okay, we're up to the winner. What? Oh, Kevin, I'm sorry. Big Kev's doing a show Saturday night. He came in to plug, and we got busy. You know, you should have taken the strap on up the ass.
Yeah, no, I have a scorching case of hemorrhoids, so it wouldn't be entertaining for anyone. But maybe my show will be tomorrow night from 9 to midnight.
Big Kev's
geek stuff.
Geek stuff. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Sorry that you didn't get more of it. Where you going?
I'm coming right. I gotta piss like a motherfucker. Don't leave.
All right, we're running out of show anyway. Here is your line of the day.
Here comes line of the day. Line of the day.
Anthony gave a key to his ex, who had a key to the double door Dynasty door with the bell that goes boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
No! Hey, Fez, how are you, buddy?
Much better now that my guys had a chocolate dildo up his ass. Much better, thank you. Ron and Fez, noon to 3.
Yeah, I think Fezzy's a little pissed that didn't happen on his fine radio show. See, you still don't get radio there, Dave.
I'm just pissed that there was chocolate. No one told me about it.
Yeah, exactly.
People are always hiding the candy.
Well,
usually not there, but they're usually hiding it.
You're late. You could have, got a little action with Dr. Z there.
Yeah, I might have to come on the show and see what we can cook up there.
Oh, okay.
Get ready.
Wow.
All right, we're out.
Boris and Natasha.
They're turning us off. Bye.
The Opie and Anthony virus. Get infected